The tower of the High Clerist pierces the cold sky. The chill wind blows snowy swirls across the Solamnic knights huddled on the battlements. This is their last stand. Behind the pass they guard sits the gleaming city of Palanthus. The wall will be lost if the city falls to the dragon army. All eyes strain south across the rolling plains of Solamnia. The knights hear the distant thunder of a vast horde on the march. An enemy line more than 1,000 strong is sighted moving toward the tower. The knights glance from side to side, divided by politics and their strict code of honor. The knights can only withstand the coming assault if they unite against the common enemy. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
How many modules have we been through? Now I feel bad.
10 modules. And with that, we are live. Welcome back and Happy New Year, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Oops, I forgot to put on... I'm on the wrong screen. I didn't update that anyway, so I'm just going to keep it where it is. Anyway, welcome to Atomic Peanut Butter presents DragonLance, Dragons of War, Part Uno. That's right, baby. It's time for war.
Huh.
I'm your dungeon master. You can call me Adam, because that's my name. Let's introduce the rest of the group. Let's start with Gaz. It's a joke because he's not here. See, those of you on podcast can't see that there's a picture of him there. But anyway, that was a joke for me. Because I'm the only one who thought it was funny.
It's still a joke for you.
Let's move on to Kemchan.
Hey, all right. Kemchan's back. Yay.
Yay.
Playing Jadek, our Minotaur pirate captain.
On a ship again. Back on a boat.
Again.
Got a new ship. Still got to find the one you built,
ship.
But you do have a new ship.
New ship, new crew.
Yeah.
By the guy that we put our faith in, Chubby Boy.
You did.
Right?
Yeah, Chubby Boy. You got it finally.
Yep.
Now, what do you think? Do you think I knew from the beginning that they were going to come, or I just made it
I think you randomly rolled it.
No. I knew.
Yeah.
I knew from the start that he was going to come back.
Did you?
Of course,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
It's written in the module that way.
Yeah, exactly. It's all in the module. I just read them. Yeah.
His name in the module is Chubby Boy, isn't it?
It is Chubby Boy.
Yeah.
It's
that's what I
BOI. Chubby BOI.
thought.
Yeah.
Boy.
No, that would be BOYEE.
Yeah, that's...
Let's move on to Will.Playa.
You know what? I just, not to cut in, but it's like yesterday. You know what I verbatim remembered and I rapped it flawlessly was Paul Revere. It just popped out. I just had to say that.
Give it a little bit.
No,
Let's hear it a
I
little
can't. No, we got to be at D&D to play. So, oh, hey everybody, how's it going out there in D&D land? I am Will.Player, sometimes known as Giant Stomp.
bit. No one ever calls you that.
Yeah, and I play, or I guess I still play, Alphasian Malkorite.
Yeah.
He's not a knight anymore. I don't.
Well, we haven't really gotten to that yet. We don't know.
Yeah, he might be. He kind of like renounced it and threw it to his symbol to the ground and all. But at the same time, he then had a really great idea that was given to him by the DM.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And he remembered that Lord Gunther Wistan was kind of on his level of thinking about we can't be just blind to the code and just follow
The
that
oath and the measure.
that's it. And we gotta win. And if that means we gotta bend that oath and that measure a little bit, we gotta do it.
Or maybe
And that's-
reinterpret it. How about that?
Bingo. And that's what Gunther does. And that's where our man, Alpha Asian Malkorite,
Oh, man.
went and he joined up and he told him what's been going on. Now, I will say, I could have pulled a real dick move and took the Orb of Dragonkind with me.
You could have. And it's a dragon orb.
Yeah, well, whatever that thing is. But I could have taken that with me, and I didn't.
No.
I did want to break my oath and my promise that I had to Derek, because I originally was helping him, so I helped him find it, so I gave it back to him. I mean, shit, I aged 20 years because of that damn thing. I didn't want it anyway. So.
Yeah, that was really the reason you left it behind.
It was
Only
really
reason. Nothing to do with Derek.
So there you go.
And now I saved Michael for last because Michael, you have a new character.
I do. I'm playing Sir Earl left on his honeymoon or whatever the equivalent there would be.
You're literally trying to help save the world by but apparently there's a stop for a honeymoon. You know what?
Yeah,
You got the time.
they went to get the hammer for the blacksmith, so it's not like they're just off to Hawaii or something. But they're off to find that hammer. So, but conveniently enough, the group did meet a wizard who likes to babble about the blue guy.
Yeah, the blue guy
And,
group is starting a new
He
band.
was sitting there staring off into, just kind of staring off at the sky there when they came upon him, and having apparently nothing better to do, he decided to tag along. A few of the party members were a little bit reluctant, but he's a wizard, so what are you going to do?
So everybody
tell him no?
kind of overlooked him. Overlooked his inauspicious start.
Yeah.
So with that, let's. Well, I take it back. Will, would you like to talk a little bit about the OGL? Open game.
We can. I mean, you're just gonna say, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. That's my rebuttal.
You know what? I think this is the honest to God's truth. I don't think we should talk about it yet. I think we should wait until the official one comes out, because
then should we
right
make another
now,
down roll for the first time in 4 years?
dude? That would. I think we should.
We should do it. We'll put it on the
until
podcast,
then,
too.
it's just conjecture.
Yeah.
Now it's just conjecture now. So until that happens, we won't.
I just
know
love how everybody is going apeshit over it. And for
Well, there's
most
a
of
lot
those
of-
people, it's not going to affect them. Like the people who are going apeshit, the people who it's not going to make a difference for. Now, the people who
What?
should be going apeshit, Paizo, I'm looking at you. By the way, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. And while I don't
could learn a
understand
new
how to
rule
play
set.
your game,
I
I will
just-
learn if you want to be a sponsor. I will learn how to play. I'll jump ship. I love D&D. It's my favorite game. But I will jump ship if you become a sponsor. Yeah.
If I thought you were serious, I do know somebody who knows Eric Mona and talked to
I
him
would
later.
I am absolutely serious. I'm not joking.
All right, we'll see. I think we got to
Although I
get
have a hard enough time
we got to
converting.
get the viewership up above 5.
Yeah.
What are we at right now? Hold on.
That's
More
why we
of
need
them
the
are probably
sponsorship.
us,
We got to
but-
market
Alright,
this thing.
Jeez, okay, all right. It is.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think we should wait. Let's wait.
plus Paizo's got a lot on their minds right now, probably.
Yeah.
And we got a game to play.
we do.
So let's get into it. Let's go antecedently on Dragonlance. You know what? I gotta stop again because we've been off a couple weeks, and I'm not good at this when we do it every week, which we haven't done in 3 years. But you can watch us on YouTube /Atomic Peanut Butter Group. You can watch us on Twitch, Atomic Peanut Butter Group. You can watch us on Facebook, Wicked Studios 11, and you can listen to us on podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, unless you listen to some weird, like, crazy podcast that no one's ever heard of, because we're only on the big league podcast here, guys. That list is like, I don't know, 10 of them or 12 of them. The top 12.
We're elitist.
We are elitist. I'm absolutely an elitist. Without,
That explains your
I
take
am
on the
not at
OGL.
all hesitant to say that. But anyway, listen to us on podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, by searching for DragonLance Chronicles. Although, maybe I should be worried about...
Actually, yeah, maybe. This kind of goes along with it, but you stop riding off of their coattails, Adam.
I'm just playing this game, and if it's easier for me to remember what happens if I can either watch it or listen to it on podcast afterward. Certainly not making any money off this. Antecedently on Dragonlance, since fleeing Icewall and surviving an attack by White Dragon Sleet and 2 of her cronies due solely to the generosity of their benevolent DM, the companions have been trying to make their way through southern Urgoth to get to a Solemnic Night outpost in an effort to bring the Dragon Orb and information about the legendary Dragonlances to the Whitestone Council in Sancrist. During this time, they have escaped not 1, but 2 elven nations, fought Draconians, ogres, one of which agreed to be part of Jadek's new pirate crew, and even went to go find him a pirate ship in the ogre city of Daltagoth. Luckily, a port city. And hill giants, they met hermits, Aarakocra, a flashy mercenary whose gang turned out to be Sivak Draconians in disguise, a now dead gnome adventurer named Theodenis, reconnected, nobody resurrected anybody, there's no healers in this whole group, reconnected with the now silver-armed blacksmith Theros Ironfeld, and briefly with befuddled old wizard Fizbin. They also met Zane and Zarek's mommy, who is a advisor to the king, which used to be Solistrin, or the Speaker of the Suns, I should say, used to be Solistrin, and now it is his son Porthios, after Solistrin was murdered by the Draconians. Newest member, formerly the newest member of the group, Simple Cobbler Sir Earl, fell in love with Kaganesti elf slave named Silvara, who turned out to be a silver dragon, who broke the oath that all the good dragons made to stay out of the affairs of Krynn once she learned that the god of evil, Takesis, and her minions were turning the eggs of the metallic dragons into draconians. If that's not enough drama, Knight of the Rose, Sir Alphatian Malkorite, denounced his knighthood after a rift between he and his liege lord, Sir Derek Crownguard, after Alphatian looted the tomb of hero Yuma Dragonsbane. During all this, the group found a cache of both footmen and mountain dragonlances and a 700-foot-tall dragon statue, as well as the forge and the means to create more dragonlances. That's the good news. The bad news is that Sleet returned with her friends ready for round 2. Things didn't go well for Sleet this time around as Urgrin riding Silvara. Yeah, baby. Not Urgrin. Why did I write Urgrin? Sir Earl. Riding
everybody
Silvara.
Wants Urgrin to come back.
I do want Urgrin to come back. Sir Alphatian, riding his griffin, and Curlithlon with his trusty bow and arrows, kicked the ever-loving shit out of Sleet, and one of her white dragon friends. It wasn't a complete victory, however, as one of the younger white dragons fled. Even more concerning than that was Alphatian Malkorite fleeing the battlefield. However, he did drop the dragon orb down to Derek before hightailing it the fuck out of town. After the battle, Theros went back to Dragon Mountain to begin working on forging not only new dragonlances, but also some dragon-killing arrows for Curlithlon. Sir Earl and Silvara also left the group in order to try and convince Armin Karis and the Mountain Dwarves to give them the Hammer of Karis to assist in forging of the dragonlances. The rest of the companions continued on to the Solemnic Night outpost, where they were joined by a red-robed Sylvanesty elf wizard named Saren Fogsong. There they had the knights send any smiths to help that they had there at the outpost to help Theros, and were greeted by a stolen orc ship that now has a crude image of a bullhead painted on it. The crewing the ship was mercenary Vanderjack, orc pirate Chubby Boy, as well as the other orc crewmen, Fat Boy, Flapjack, and Slim.
Ogre, not orc.
Did I say? Oh, right? I wrote, yeah, it's ogre. I wrote orc, and yeah, you get the idea.
Okay, got it.
The group, but thank you for correcting me because some people might not get the idea. The group boarded the ship and began their voyage to Sancrist and the Whitestone Council. And what happened to Alphatian, you may ask? Probably not. Nobody really cares about him. But I'll tell you anyway. He flew his griffin to Sankrist and met with de facto Grand Master of the Knights of Salamnia, Lord Gunther Uthwistan, in an effort to thwart Derek's attempt to take over the knighthood and change the Knights' mission to help the people of Ansalon.
Oh, he thwarted it. All right. It's been consider it thwarted.
I will consider it thwarted. But before we get back to that, still on a page at old Will Judge's playbook, I guess. Did you do this when we played D&D? So Will.dm, Will.judge.
Cutscenes. I do cutscenes all the time when I DM.
Yeah, so I'm stealing that
Yeah,
idea.
we absolutely did a few there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't remember when we started that. We fade in and see a blue and white officer's tent in the center of a camp of the Blue Dragon Army forces. The battalion is comprised of humans, goblins, hobgoblins, and draconians. A huge blue dragon circles high overhead, followed by several smaller blues. A tall, handsome blue Dragon Army officer walks toward the tent side by side with a regal-looking hill giant. "Hi, Lord," the officer calls into the tent somewhat nervously. "I'm sorry to bother you, however, Storm Ogre has arrived." "King Storm Ogre," the giant corrects him with a menacing stare. "King Storm Ogre, of course." "A moment, please," a deep female voice responds. A moment later, a half-dressed man does a walk of shame out of the tent and past the officer and giant. A moment after that, the Blue Lady, Kitiara Uthmatar, Blue Dragon High Lord, exits the tent in a robe. And from all appearances, nothing else. "You're late," she says, looking up at the giant. "Rough seas," Storm Ogre explains and then adds, "and someone stole my ship." "Just tell me what happened and leave out the unimportant details," Kitiara cuts him off. "They killed my son." "I said leave out the unimportant details."
Well, no, she didn't.
"Stroke Lightning needs to be avenged." Wait, Kitiara smirks her crooked smile. "Your son's name is Stroke Lightning?" "Yes. Why?" "No reason," she chuckles, composes herself, and continues. "Are they still on Southern Urgoth?" "No. Reports are that they made their way to the Knight's outpost, and from there sailed towards Sankrist." Kitiara nodded her head. "They hope to attend the Council of Whitestone." "No matter. What about the lances? Did Dr. Wing recover them?" "Dr. Wing... Oh, sorry, wrong guy. Dr. Wing is dead, my lady," the officer informs her. Another High Lord dead. More and more opportunity presents itself. "King Storm Ogre, go back to Daltakoth, get your shit together, unite your tribes, and take care of those pesky elves once and for all. There may be a promotion in it for you." Storm Ogre smiles and looks Kitiara up and down. "If only you were bigger. You're my kind of woman." As he storms off... You see what I did there? Storms off. His name is Storm Ogre. No? Anybody? No? You get that? All right.
I'm still thinking about Stroke Lightning.
I didn't name that. That is in the module.
I know. Makes me think of Grease. Because
It's
I always
Stroke
wanna go,
Lightning!
Stroke Lightning!
Kit turns to the officer. "Any word on the twins?" "Still nothing of the mage, but my spies think they may have a lead on Zarek. He's still in Icewall with the Ice Folk. His father clings to death, I hear." "He'll make his way north to find his brother as soon as the old elf kicks it," Kitiara says. "Keep track of him. My old friends are proving to be quite the nuisance to Ariakis, but could be useful to me. Getting Zarek on board is the key. Don't lose him." As the officer turns to go, Kitiara says, "Garrett, a moment." The officer stops and turns around. Kitiara smirks her crooked smile, opens her robe just enough, and adds, "Come in for a little while. Have a glass of wine." She turns and enters the tent. Garrett looks around for a second and then hurries in after her. From there...
Hey, before you go any further, you got 2 subscriptions that need huzzah.
Oh, who subscribed? Thank you. I can't see
Dinnerin?
this on my thing.
Dinnerin?
Huzzah!
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 Yay!
And who else?
And Bromanol.
Huzzah!
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 Thank you very much, guys.
Yay!
Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, continue.
Now, Kemchan, you haven't had any time to think about this because you weren't here and you didn't listen to the complete podcast. But do you have a name for your new ship?
Grease
wait.
lightning.
Ask me again later. I got something percolating.
Okay,
here.
you got time to think about it.
You want me to pull up random ship generator?
No,
name
let him come up with
.com?
his own
No.
name. You are just the
No,
most
no.
unoriginal. This is why you're so upset about the OGL.
I would-
It's
I
because
would-
you only want to take other
What are you
people's
talking about?
ideas and pass them off
it's-
as your own.
It is a great opportunity to write a new retro clone, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They actually, because Mickey Mouse is no longer going to be copywritten, the earliest versions, we're planning on a Mickey Mouse Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
How it's out.
Yeah, our whole idea is now
This
out in the interwebs for 15
Yeah.
people to hear and know about.
Speaking of, so December 23rd, I think it was December 23rd is copyright day, public domain day. And
Yeah.
all of the Sherlock Holmes is now in the public domain. So you can use
Is it really?
Sherlock Holmes,
Wow.
yep, to your heart's content.
All right. Don't mind.
You could pretend that you wrote Sherlock.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to sell the book. Sell the
I'm just
original
going to
book.
publish it. Yeah, I'm just going to publish it.
Slap your name on the cover.
Yeah.
Sell
Yep.
it out there.
I have a
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a file, and then I'm just going to replace the names, and then it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be Bob Holmes. Oh.
A gentle breeze wafts over the shore. The quiet life of the Salamnik outpost, far from the war, belies the trouble and fear of its people. Here and there... No, wait, hold on. The ships... No, hold on.
Do you need a minute, Adam?
No,
You need a minute.
I'm just going to skip it. You guys, standing on the deck of the so far unnamed ship. I really thought it started there.
There's
Lollipop.
there's been 2 recommendations from chat.
Oh boy.
One from Sidderin, the leaky bucket, not my favorite. But
Just subscribe.
That's a good
At least
lead.
pretend you like
but
it.
Bromenard, on the other hand, has a great one.
Okay.
Minotaur Stomp. Huh? Huh? That's pretty good. That's pretty good there.
I like the leaky bucket better.
Yeah. I don't know. That Minotaur Stomp, that's
sounds like a
it's
new.
got catchy ring to it. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. You would like that.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
You guys leave the dock, the Knight's Outpost in southern Urgoth. I will put up, and I'll transition to this map. I'm going to move you guys to the map here that we saw a few times here during our...
I like this map. I think it's a good map.
the only problem is...
Did you ever get that big map book? It was like the same guy who drew like Tolkien stuff and whatnot. It was like a really big hardbound.
Hardbound? No.
Yeah, Map of Kryn.
Bromenard sent me like one of the Tasselhoff map packs. Anyway, you guys have left. I don't have a hard. I have the.
I'll find it. I'll find it for you.
No, I don't have what you're saying. I don't have it certainly in hardcover. So you guys left Southern Urgoth, right around here. See where I'm pinging?
Yep.
Yep.
On the northwestern shore, for those of you listening on podcast or just listening on YouTube or Twitch. If you'd like to be sponsors, we'd love to have you. It is an ogre ship, Sidderin, yes.
Ogre crew.
An ogre crew, except for Vanderjack, who is a human.
Yeah. The first mate, Chubby Boy, he's big time ogre.
Yeah. So you guys are sailing the shore as you leave the shore behind, Jadek, the salt water and the breeze in your fur. Feels pretty good to be back on the open seas here. The last time you were, just a couple weeks ago, you were out on the seas. It was a little bit of a different story because the Windrunner was falling. It was a pre-cataclysmic ship that was falling apart. So you didn't quite even make it to dock. You kind of got a little waylaid by some dragons, and the ship was just completely destroyed. And you've had a lot of trouble with ships since you've joined this crew, but
That's why we call him Skipper.
zing. Third time's a charm, though. I feel.
No.
No, you don't think so? You think this
No.
one's gonna have a problem too?
Now this is D&D.
Is this
Every ship is bound to sink, man.
all right? So I would have imagined Jadek would have given the ship the once-over before actually sailing out, and
Yeah.
giving it its.
Yeah,
approval.
it's not a huge ship. It's 2 masts though, so it's bigger than the Windrunner.
Okay.
It is a little bit difficult to maneuver with just the crew that you have, although these ogres are seamen, as it were. Except for your first mate, Chevy Boy. He is learning the ropes. But Fat Boy Slim. Did we do that purposefully? Fat Boy, because there's Fat Boy and Slim.
Sure.
Sounds like a rapper. Is it a rapper? Fat Boy
It was
Slim?
a terrible '90s band, Fat Boy Slim.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
why
would-
it sounded familiar.
Excuse me, they had one of the best videos of all time.
I don't really remember anything about that.
Actually, that's
Christopher
true.
Walken dancing around.
Oh, was that Fat Boy
Five-
Slim?
That's Flat Boy
Yeah.
Slim.
Oh,
man.
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I recognize that name.
And Flapjack.
And Flapjack, yeah.
They are all experienced sailors. Vanderjack, who as a mercenary has been around the block a couple times, been on his fair share of boats, and he comes up to you at the helm. You at the helm? Where are you, Jadek?
Oh, Jadek would be definitely at the helm. He would be at the wheel
Yeah.
of this behemoth. That's what he'll name it.
The
The
behemoth.
Behemoth.
The behemoth.
Now this is it's a big ship. Because
even
of the
better.
size. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
big. Even though it's only 2 masts, I mean they're huge because this ship fits ogres comfortably.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
And
So it's got to have some room to it.
and it is. Look, it's not the nicest ship you've ever seen, but for an ogre ship, this thing is pretty nice. There is a large captain's quarter just
As
under
well
the
there
helm.
should be.
There are also crew quarters below deck. There's 3 decks, obviously the main deck, the top deck. You've got the middle deck where the quarters are, and also the galley. And then you finally, down below, have, storage.
Have the entertainment center.
Yeah, that's the
crew.
man cave down there, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bowling alley.
Yeah.
What's that one where they do the shuffleboard thing? That's on
shuffleboard.
boats.
Shuffleboard.
That's
Uh,
shuffleboard.
That's
duh,
shuffleboard. It is
shuffleboard.
shuffleboard. The answer is in the question, Will.
That's on the main top deck. 'Cause you
Hey,
want it to be-
Gaz, how's it going, man?
Oh, we got Gaz here?
Yeah. Curly is feeling a bit under the weather. He's in the man cave.
Yeah. Yeah, elves are not made for sea life, I guess, or half elves, I suppose.
Which makes sense.
Well, we're out here. on the
Happy
ocean.
anniversary!
I take
First of
it-
all, happy anniversary to Gaz and his
Yeah.
lovely wife.
Yeah, happy anniversary, buddy.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Out and about in Auckland. Well, you don't need to rub it in. We're not. I'm sitting in my man cave right now. Okay, Gaz? Vanderjack comes over to you after a while. Oh, and one thing I will mention from the log books and the which are really poorly written, by the way. You and just from the furnishings and some of the items within the cabin, you kind of get the impression that this is the boat of a somebody called Storm Ogre. You did hear that name, Thunderbane's and Stroke Lightning's father.
What was the name of the ship before? Because it's got to have something on the side of the boat, I would think.
It was
right?
rubbed off to a point where you
was-
can't
yeah,
possibly,
they
you
sanded
can't
it off.
possibly, yeah. That's and they put in a,
And of course, none of them remember.
yeah.
No,
It's called
it was
Giant
basically
Stomp. Giant Stomp
sandblast.
was the original name of that.
Was the
boat.
It
original
was just
name.
awful.
Yeah, and nobody liked it,
And
so
they
they
were
immediately
just
crossed.
like, no.
Yeah,
They
sanded it down.
sandblasted that.
Yeah.
Fox Song spent quite a while casting prestidigitation over it until it was gone.
That's all right. That's all right.
But there you go. That's how you get your Giant Stomp in this game. How about that?
No.
Um,
I'll wait for an actual giant. Thank you very much. We already had that joke. We fought giants, and there was a stomp. Thank you very much.
I don't remember that at all.
Of course you don't.
Vanderjack comes up to you, Jadok, after a while. It's
And I'd like to say before
Sure.
you start that, as they were leaving, Jadok would definitely have taken the time to take off the armor. You know, the big heavy armor.
Oh yeah.
That's all kind of on display. That's how he kind of christened the his new captain's quarters.
Oh yeah. He's got like
He's
a
got his
mannequin
armor on
with,
display. He's got the shield that he looted. It was given after it was looted. His shield on the captain's door. You know, he's down to like his the leather and his scimitar, his sword is up on the wall in the captain's quarters. So like the crew knows it's there, but now he's back down to his pirate gear.
Yeah. But that also,
is
with
just-
all of those, that armory, that's a show
picture
of
you-
force.
I
That
just
is a
picture
show.
you in a loincloth, pretty much.
No.
I mean,
I
I
was
was
got-
gonna
they're
go
minotaurs are full of fur and stuff. Like have like a
I
vest.
picture
on.
him in like some like
That's-
crimson, like flowing
Well, of
pants.
Yes, crimson flowing pants and a leather vest.
Yeah.
Pantaloons. Yeah. Red vest, which is too small.
And the
And-
wind blowing through his hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
The vest is way too small.
Oh my gosh! If
Flashing his face.
who was the guy that was on all those romance novel covers?
Fabio?
He's the Minotaur.
He's the Minotaur
version-
Fabio. He's
version of
Minotaur Fabio.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the
Do
wind's
that.
blowing everywhere he's at. You know, just enough
There
to
you
get the hair going here.
He's got a chain of magic rings around his neck.
Well, according to Sidorin, the Minotaurs wear kilts and sandals.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Not on the pirate ships.
Yeah, that kill just blow right up and just that's embarrassing
Yeah,
for everybody.
Yeah, you can't really climb up the ropes. Well, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, you
You'd be
could.
like, "Hey, cat!" Oh,
Captain,
yeah.
you are up there, right? Yeah.
Someone
So,
spot
yes.
me. Not it. Not it.
I was gonna say that while we are sailing, I call forth a hawk to fly above us and keep a lookout, basically.
Okay.
There you go.
Roll me a perception check for that hawk.
Okay. And I don't know what a hawk's plus is, but
At least
the
4.
16 plus.
Plus 10.
yeah, that's a
Something.
lot. I will give you a hawk.
They got keen eyesight. I'm going to say +6.
I'm sure I can find the actual.
I got it right here. It's coming up. Roll 20 if you'd like to be a sponsor. We'd love to have you. It's perception +4.
All right,
So-
so that makes it a 20.
Cool 20. I am going to give you access to this
The
hawk.
hawk. What's the hawk's name?
Hawk lightning.
Feathered lightning.
Hawk stomp.
Hawk Stomp. Even better. It gets better.
Oh shoot.
The skies seem clear. From what you've heard, there may be a white dragon out there somewhere that was left alive after the initial battle. So your Hawk's keeping an eye out for that. The seas are also clear. You don't see anything concerning anyway, at least, as of yet. But you've only just recently left shore. You're only a few hours out. So.
All right. And he'll just stay flying because he's a familiar. So
yeah, and it'll take you, about. We're not going to play through every fucking day, but it'll take you about a week to get to Sandcrest. And again, that first day, you're out there for a little bit. You've set up shop. There's plenty of room because this should be a bigger crew. So there is plenty of room for you guys, the rest of the crew and the ogres together, or the rest of the companions and the ogre crew together. And they all seem pretty pleasant, actually. They like being out on the open water.
They're excited to be out.
Yeah.
Piratey.
Yeah. Vanderjack comes up to you and says, Captain, if you have a moment, please. I know you're heading over to Whitestone, and of course I understand the importance of that. You've made that very clear. However, I'd be remiss as your, shall I say, navigator? Shall I say, bosun? Shall I say, friend?
You can say whatever you want, Vanderjack. It's my ship.
Oh, of course, sir. Yes. And just a couple of other options on the way here. Depending on what you want to do. Now, if you sail to Kergoth, which, if you guys look on the map, is on the opposite side of the island, and you're going over here to Whitestone on the western shore.
It's the other direction.
Just to point that out, not that I suggest we go there. Trust me, I've had my fair share of war. But if you do want to reach the war, that is the fastest way to go. You could also go up to Eastport to the north and go overland, which is a little bit longer. However, it will be a little bit safer maybe than the open seas. And look, my personal favorite, and don't tell the others that I'm giving you this secret intel, but I was right about that treasure in the Dragon Mountain, wasn't I? That was a pretty good tip I gave you. And by the way, I never asked you for a penny out of that hoard, have I? Now, you see this island here, and he points at this island sort of in between, where you guys set off from dock. You'd have to go around this island to get one way or the other, either go north or south around the island to get to Whitestone. It'll take you about the same amount of time, maybe a little easier to go through the north, but it's a negligible really amount of time. You're talking about maybe half a day of distance. But there's an island here called Christine. Now, rumor has it that there are treasures and weapons for those bold enough to search the Misty Isle. What do you say, Captain? Look, it's on our way, isn't it? And with all these dragon armies about, and look, we've both faced them in our own ways. Some weapons certainly couldn't hurt, and, well, treasure never hurts, am I right?
This is true. The treasure will definitely keep the crew happy. And he'll turn to Chubby Boy. Say, what do you think, Chubby Boy? Should we make a little treasure run on our way to Whitestone?
I'm all for treasure runs, boss. What about your friends there? Do they think they'll
And then they'll
mind?
shout out over as he'll shout out to the crew. Crew, what say you? Treasure run?
Treasure!
All right. And then he'll turn to Vanderjack. All right, Vanderjack.
Would you like me to tell the others, Captain?
I think they already. I just asked them. They know.
Well, you asked the crew, but you didn't ask your friends. They're not manning the ship. We're having this
right.
conversation at the helm.
That's right. I forgot about the other men. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them.
Will do. So he walks over, finds Derek Flint.
What is that voice supposed to be? Who is that based on?
It's not based on anybody. It's my it's my
Yeah, but what is
my
that?
mid-American cheesy actor from the 1940s movie.
So it's okay. All right, I see what you're trying to channel now. Okay, I got you.
I only have so many voices.
Well, I couldn't tell that that's what it was,
And
but
this is
now
one of
that I know.
So he and Fox Song and Curly, and says, looks like your half-elf friend there is a little under the weather, but Mr. Fog Song, if you don't mind, may I call you Foggy?
No, we would not prefer that if you did that.
The royal we, I understand. I get it. No, you don't have to tip me off any more than that. I just wanted to let you know that the captain has decided to make a bit of a pit stop looking for treasure and weapons to help fight this fight.
Is that wise, do you think? What do you think?
I think it's very wise.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
what do you
my
think?
apologies.
I was talking to the blue guy again.
We can't... can I... he looks around. Can he see the blue guy?
No.
No, I can't. All right. He just shrugs
He's
it off.
right here. I mean, he's very sensitive when you say you can't see him, by the way.
I didn't say that out loud. I was just thinking it. Can you read my thoughts?
I can hear you, yes.
He just takes a sip of his wineskin. He's been...
But the blue guy doesn't seem to have a problem. I'm not sure myself. But we're new. We'll trail along and see what happens.
Derek is very against this, but he's outnumbered, apparently. So you guys, is there anything else you want to do on your trip to the island? Any conversations? Any actions?
No, I don't think so.
Will, you're going to take over from Vanderjack from this moment forward. I just had to give a little his name is Vanderjack Exposition. That's his surname.
Vanderjack Exposition. Got it.
Yeah.
My name's Vanderjack. See? Nah.
Oh boy.
No, that's
decide
40s,
which one I
30s mob.
Yeah, that's a little mobster. A little too much.
Yeah, see, we're going on a treasure.
But you know what? If that's what you
hunt.
want to, it's your character now. Why not? Just give it.
He's got a split personality.
He's gonna get along great with Fox on.
Right? I like it.
So anyway, I'm assuming during this journey, you'll learn a little more about Fox Song. Do you ask anybody?
Sure.
Fox Song, what information do you give them about yourself, if any?
From artofeminist.com. Disclosing personal information tells the
Somebody's that's not
Alexa,
what
stop.
I'm saying, by the way.
I wanted to hear what
Oh,
she had to say.
Alexis, keep going, babe. Oh, that was good.
Sharing personal information. she's
I
apparently advising you against sharing information with this rabble.
This entire
Yes,
time, I thought
that
your
does
name
seem
was
to be
Fogart.
quite prudent there. Talking voice.
Yeah, that's what you hear in your head, by the way. Fox Song.
I will tell you about my friend Rain Singer.
Oh.
She went to the Towers of High Sorcery to take the dangerous tests there. And I went along. That was before I was a wizard myself. And I went along, and unfortunately, Rainsinger did not return. But she left me her ring. And that's how I became a wizard.
Well, I gotta say that's real interesting there.
That was pretty good. I kind of like that one. That was
You like that one there?
That was good.
So, Captain.
Now, the blue guy came along later.
Is
He
anyone going to
wasn't
ask about the blue
there
guy?
Initially.
I'll be swapping the decks. You have, you have a good time there, Captain.
All right. Anything else? Camchat
Because
doesn't give a
apparently
shit
Janik-
about any of
Janik
it.
doesn't give two red sticks.
Janik does not. He is loving life. He's up on the deck. He's got his
Yeah,
ego.
I totally see that. He asks him about it. Hey, what's up with this guy you can't see? And he starts.
And he just turns and
talking,
walks.
starts talking. He just turns and he walks away from it.
Someone needs to polish that railing right now.
I'll do it.
Extra pair of hands means lighter work for everybody else. That's what these things.
So, a couple days, you make your way to shore. You're going to have to go down to the southern, southeastern shore here to find a place to, that you can get to shore relatively easily. There's a dinghy that you can use, on the ship to get to and from shore.
He's reading.
Yeah, I am reading. A continuous white mist laces the trees and ground in delicate splendor. Towering mountains stand dark against the brilliant night sky, because it's nighttime when you get here, apparently.
Of course.
Makes sense.
Nighttime of day 2. So going with you on this trip will be obviously Jadek, Fogsong, Vanderjack, because we need something for Will to do. And Curlithlon will go with you. Will, do you want to run Curlithlon?
Sure.
Don't kill him.
I'll try not to.
That's the spirit. Kemchan, you will continue to play Flint.
Of course.
And
It's along for the ride too.
yeah. And Derek Crownguard will also go because he's not going to sit on a ship full of ogres and Vanderjack. Tasselhoff will remain on the ship just because it's easier than to have to figure out what to do with him.
Somebody needs to be in charge of the ship while we're gone.
Yes. So and
Sir.
he is a knight.
Sir.
Tasselhoff Barefoot.
No. Chubby Boy's in charge of the ship.
Damn straight he is. He's the first mate.
Tasselhoff
so-
just follows him around asking questions the entire time that you're gone.
Oh my God, they're gonna become fast friends.
They're going to become the best.
But yeah,
of friends.
but Chubby Boy loves it. He loves having somebody follow him around like a little puppy.
Make him feel important.
Especially because he doesn't really know anything about boats yet. So he's like, everything he
Right.
says and everything he explains is all wrong, but Tasselhoff has no idea.
No idea. Or there's members of the crew going,
Yeah, every time.
That's not right.
Nope,
That's
that's
not right.
not it.
no, it's not.
Nope, that's the bad.
So he's kind of learning as he goes as well.
Do you remember what
It's
It's like
side?
should
that
be.
person who doesn't know math trying to help someone who also doesn't know math.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
they think they finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Do I remember what you're asking?
Which is the left side and the right side of the boat?
Port. Port is left. Starboard is right.
All right, you are a captain.
That's right.
That's all you need to know about boats.
All I need to know.
That's it.
That's right.
And in the back, that's the what?
That's aft, I believe.
It's the poop. That's where the poop.
The
deck
poop
is.
deck is aft.
I
You
thought the
back
could also
deck
call it
was
the stern.
Yes.
Turn.
The
Yeah.
stern's the front.
No,
I
that's
thought
the
the
bow.
stern was front.
The bow.
Oh, the
No, you're right.
bow.
Bows in the
Right,
front, sterns in the back.
Back. Okay.
That's where the poop is too.
God,
See, that's
that's why
is
you
what's
wanted to say
happening
that.
with Chubby Boy. This is
I wanted to
exactly
be
the
a-
Yeah, this is the conversation
Happening
between
to
Chubby Boy and Sir
Yeah,
Tasselhoff
Tasselhoff.
Murphy.
There you go.
And of course, Tasselhoff does ask multiple times, "Where's the poop deck?" and he giggles every time.
But where's the poop deck?
Exactly.
And every time Chubby Boy giggles too.
Yeah, they're both
Yeah.
yeah, and then like all the other three crewmen are just.
Just like, oh,
And they're actually trying to explain the right things, but Chubby Boy
Yeah.
is too entranced by this attention he's getting from Tasselhoff. And Tasselhoff's got a great story about how he befriended an ogre.
Right.
So you guys get onto the beach. You light some torches. It's not that hard to kind of see in the distance. There's a old ruin of a tower, probably about 2.5-3 hours straight inland in the sort of the center by that where that big mountain is. If you could see, just right where the T is and the Christine. Probably supposed to be Christine, but Christine is easier for me to say. That's why I keep pronouncing it that way.
Christiane.
Yeah, the oldie. What was it? The Grady oldie Woody.
Oldie Woody.
That was from our Sunday game. That was a joke for me and Michael.
And anybody else who's played the Forest Oracle.
Yeah, the Foresty Oracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just added on that map, just ease on everything. Vanderjack, you think that this has to be where the treasure is, just for
Of course it is.
expediency.
I'm sure that there's plenty of treasure here because there's the
now
covering everything
he's a
up.
Midwest farmer. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. He's definitely he's moving south. He went from mid-Atlantic to
My
southwest.
accent tends to change with the scenery. There, boss.
God.
Uh,
Janik just looks at him and shakes his head like, fight at this guy.
Now
Didn't
you
have a map. Completely useless.
you exit the beach.
you know.
You are going through the forest and struggling through the dense forest.
Did I read this right? He's got plate mail armor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clang, clang, clang. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does what's his name? Derek. So it's, you're not. Being
Well, yeah, but
quiet.
he's a knight.
Yeah.
I just kind of
He's
envision
no, I mean, he's a-
Vanderjack as sort of a swashbuckler type myself.
Yeah, but he's just a fighter, and all these stats are from the book. I mean, changed to 5e, of course, but those are his stats.
Right, I believe it.
Well, it'd be weird if I made it up. Are you casting mage armor on yourself?
I am casting mage armor, yes.
Okay. First spell we've had in a long time.
Wow, a wizard.
Struggling through dense forest, you suddenly.
Oh my
come
God,
up-
that's so
What the
it.
fucking
Sorry,
hell?
I was reading the comments. Go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Is there anything you'd like to share with the group?
Ciderin said is Leghorn, Foghorn, Leghorn.
Yeah. Don't you?
That's it.
You've
That's
already
that's
done
it.
Foghorn
You gotta-
Leghorn
No,
back
I
in our
haven't.
D&D game. It was
that
one of
down.
those.
Well, this is different.
One of your in your Greyhawk games, one of your NPCs.
I'll do it, I'll do
sounded
it,
Just
I'll-
like Foghorn.
Oh, that's right. That was anyway. Continue on.
Yeah. Can I? I've been trying to. This is the fourth time I'm going to try to read this paragraph.
I'll let yeah.
It's
Yeah, but the other
literally
times
the
I
only
didn't
botched.
Okay.
mess you up.
Maybe we should get you something a little bit easier, and you can work up to this paragraph.
Something with smaller words.
Yeah, bigger letters.
Yeah.
Struggling through dense forest. Struggling through
Good job.
struggling through this box text. You suddenly come upon the remains of an ancient tower. Most of the tower was destroyed in some long past conflict, but a broken ring of stone still stands. Do you enter?
Well, this here looks like this has got to be where the treasure is.
What would make you think that there was treasure in this location?
Why,
Because it's old?
They put the circle of stones here and left there was treasure. Sting! Pulls out his sword.
Well,
Got
that
it.
is an
Go ahead.
interesting
Go ahead,
theory.
Vanderjack, you go first.
Well, of course, boss. I'm sorry, Captain. So he's gonna pull. He's got his sword out, and he'll pull out his dagger.
Okay. You walk through. Everybody else will follow. Some distance behind once they kill off Vanderjack, and then they'll enter. I imagine that's what you're doing. This is how Will gets to kill off NPCs is by becoming them, and then everybody just can't.
I
stand
tried.
them,
You
so-
wouldn't let me play him.
You're playing an NPC right now.
I want to play Flint after this.
No,
thing.
you don't have to play. I'm not even letting you play Derek anymore because of what you did to him.
I want to play Derek next. Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
You enter the tower. It's not super big. Probably a 20-foot diameter. Most of the upper levels have sort of crumbled to a point where going up is probably not an option unless you have like climbing gear and a death wish. That said, there is a circular staircase going down into, I don't know, maybe it's a dungeon we'd call it. We've had a lot of dragons, but not very many dungeons lately. So, would you like to head down?
Captain, I found stairs going down. Obviously, there's something to be explored here. Dark, dingy, and we got a torch.
Every time he speaks,
Lead
it's like
on
he's
and
playing
explore
a new
it for
character.
us.
I don't have a torch.
Okay.
I'll reach out. Actually, yeah,
You cast light on my dagger?
I will.
Well, much obliged.
You looked at his weapons, right?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, nice. That's why I don't know why you're holding the dagger.
Well,
Are you going
'cause-
to toss it to the ground when
No.
the
Toss
fighting
it to the
starts?
ground? What? No. Don't be silly.
This is Curlithlon asking this since nobody's playing Curlithlon right now.
I'm playing Curlithlon, but Curlithlon, he's got.
He's very quiet. He's always
No, he's got a lot of moist peanut butter brownies, and he's eating them.
They
No,
came,
so, there
they
you
came
go.
with the ship. He found them in the galley.
Right. Well, that's what Fat Boy does. Or Chubby Boy. Chubby
Slim
Boy,
is actually the cook.
Slim's the cook.
Slim is the
Oh.
fattest one of all of them. Don't you remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Okay. So Slim, he's
And he's a
phenomenal
big baker, guys. He's a big
Yeah.
baker.
Oh
Loves
shit!
to
I
bake.
want to be on this ship now. That's for sure.
All right. So do we have climbing gear? Jadic will ask everybody. Do we have any climbing gear?
Well,
Why do we need climbing gear?
yeah,
Did-
Captain, there's
go
a
up the
stairs
tower.
Because he's
going
not paying
down.
attention to anything that's happening here tonight. I don't even know why we let him play. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Kim Chan. It was Kim Chan's birthday yesterday, guys. For those of you watching and listening at home.
Or 2 days ago, if you're in the States.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. I'm still alive. Yes.
That's the spirit. I mean,
Contrary to popular belief.
and you really are
I've
taking
seen
it
it
easy. You're
before.
not even bothering to listen to anything that's happening here tonight.
No, you said we can't
Yeah.
go up unless we have
Right.
climbing gear.
And then there was a whole
And
other
it's-
staircase going down, which is what...
Yeah, but if we can go up, I'd rather
No.
go up. But if we
It's-
can't, yeah, then we can only
it's-
go down.
Well, you see, Captain, most of these here stairs going up the defected. Don't work right. Most of that floor is no good either. We're gonna have to
Okay.
go down. That
Okay,
there's where the dungeon is.
So like, there's nothing on the ground floor. Is that what you're telling me, Adam?
a lot of debris. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah, let's head down.
Okay.
Light up some. There you go. Light up some torches. Who's got torches?
Well, I've got
cast
light.
on all kinds of stuff. I actually wander around just like light. Lights. Light your backpack lights
Yeah.
up. Your hair lights up.
Vanderjack's getting ready to walk down the stairs and lead the way,
Okay.
and Curly gets in front of him.
No, Curly does not go in front. Curly is.
Well, he's a rogue, man.
Doesn't matter. He's not a rogue.
He's not that kind of
He's
rogue.
not that kind of rogue. That's what
No,
I'm
that's
saying.
true. That's canon,
Yeah,
actually.
he's not that kind of rogue.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
He goes to the back of the line.
Yes, he's in the back with his bow out and ready.
That's right.
Okay.
So Vanderjack is leading.
Vanderjack's leading. He's got the map.
So I got a question.
Sure.
Vanderjack is probably he's a fighter-ish, right?
He's a fighter.
And
He is
he's to the level where he would probably should have more than one attack.
He has two
correct?
attacks.
He have two. Okay. All right. Got it. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
And then,
He doesn't have
Jadak will be
any.
right behind-
Sorry, Jadak. What?
I'm just saying, Jadak will be right behind him. I'm just making the order here.
Okay.
Actually, I could only cast light once. Whenever time I cast it again, it disappears.
Just
before I
somebody
cast it
else.
last, so
In this instance, we'll let it slide.
the blue guy's helping.
Yeah, there you go.
Considering, I have to say, considering you do know that Alphatian's not even here, right? He's on what's the name of that isle?
He's on
Christine?
Sanchrist.
He's on St. Christ,
Yeah, over at
and
Whitestone.
yeah, he's he's convincing Gunther und Wisten. He's becoming his chief advisor. So just letting you know, man.
Or at least working his way toward it.
That's right.
Um,
He brought him. He
Onward!
brought him a present. He brought him all the information he needed to ensure
and a
that Derek
Dragonlance.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dragonlance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Intel and
Okay.
Dragonlances. Anyway, you continue down. I lost my music.
what?
And put it back on.
Okay.
Down we go into the dungeon. Down we
You
go.
go down and
Down we go.
that and Foxsong is singing. That's his dungeon song, I guess. That's why now you know why they call him Foxsong. He's the guy that sings 100 bottles of beer on the wall every time he goes on a trip. They,
And the song that
That's
doesn't
why
have.
he was. That's why he was by himself.
You reach the next level. Very similar to the first. Lot of just decay and rubble. You do notice, Foxsong, that there are some very old, water-damaged books.
Oh, I'm definitely heading over there and checking those out.
Roll me a perception or investigation check. Your choice.
Careful, those books over there might have some of that yellow mold on them. I've heard about.
Wow. A 29. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris Andrew.
Hey, Chris. You find some, and again, most of them are destroyed.
Woohoo! Oh, we all get some.
Oh, an inspiration point! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Hey!
Thank you, Christian and Drew.
Oh, I need to create one of those on this character sheet.
Yeah, it is your first one.
We just went into a dungeon, by the way. We're seeking treasure.
Treasure.
Oh crap! Am I allowed to have an inspiration point?
Yeah, you
Seeing
can
how
have
I'm
one.
an NPC.
You can
All
still
right,
have
cool.
one. It won't carry over to Alphatia, though.
That's all right.
So
Alphatian
you have
doesn't
to
need
use it as.
He's destined.
I still have one or two myself.
To kill Alphatian.
Yeah, but so I'm not going to use them here.
I should hope not. You're not allowed to.
Plus, it's a book, so it'd be a waste of a roll. You do find some literature. The books are a real mess. You find some. It looks like a book on like diagramming different, mechanical instruments. Maybe it was. The name is so long and incomprehensible, you imagine it was from a gnome, although this was not like a diary. This was a whatever the equivalent of a published book would be. And you also find a spell book.
Excellent.
It has night blue binding on it, and it is very cold to the touch.
Wow.
I'll gingerly take a look at it using all of, and actually, before I would even open up, I would ritually cast detect magic and so forth on it.
Okay. There is a ward on it, a magical ward on it. So you know that if you just open it up willy-nilly, something will happen to you. Touching it seems okay, however, other than it is cold to the touch.
Have Flint open it.
Yeah, Flint. Do you think a dwarf in Corinne is going to open up a spell book?
Yeah, why not?
Read the book, sucker.
Well, I would. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Probably wrap it up carefully and put it and the music book in my pack.
Okay. So yep, those are in your pack. You continue on. Everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The next floor, again, a lot of rubble, some old books, nothing. Well, you can do a perception check. Let's see how high you get this time. Yeah, sure. Or investigation. Or anyone who wants to look for books.
Well, I mean, we're looking. Jack's looking for treasure weapons, so we'll.
Okay, you're breaking up, but I get the idea. You're going to look for something.
You're gonna look for treasure.
Jadek
rolled 22.
Is the only one that finds anything of interest. However, it's not treasure necessarily, or at least as far as you would call it. That being said, it is a book about Huma. And as you skim through it, it's hard to read because it is in Solamnic. So you know, I mean, you've picked up bits and pieces here and there on your travels as part of your shipping business, your legitimate shipping business, we'll call it.
My import-export business.
Yeah. So
Eric's here.
You know that. Well, yeah, but he didn't find the book. That's up to Jadek if he's going to share this information. There is. Note of the word, you notice companions, and you notice the word Minotaur as well, with the name Kaz, and also a hard to say. It looks like Magic Man, something along those lines, with the name.
You sure it's not an album?
Magus. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a bald eagle on the front of it.
Yeah.
With flames behind. And there's a knight, a mage, and a minotaur standing side by side.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
So it's definitely a very ancient book.
Okay. Would that name Kaz be familiar to me? Like, would I know about
Roll a
that?
history check.
Everybody
You weren't a
knows
minotaur,
Kaz.
I would say no.
7.
Yeah, no. Not really. I mean, the name Kaz is not a uncommon name, but a minotaur hanging out with a wizard and a knight is a little odd. But
Why? I do it all the time.
yeah, well, now you do. No, it
All
makes
right,
you
so
feel.
because-
Yeah, you're not the first. There's precedent.
Like this guy's just like me.
This size.
Yep.
So yeah, because I don't understand a lot of it, I would definitely show it to the knight who speaks the language.
Yeah. So Derek will look it over, and this is a very rare and special book. It's a history of Huma, the knight that coward Alphasian desecrated his grave.
Oh,
I've heard of this person. I think yes, we have. We have heard of this, but he's quite famous, isn't he?
Yes, and you definitely would have heard of the name Magus.
I don't think Alphatian's
Michael.
all that famous at all.
No,
I mean, he's working on his legend.
no, no one knows who Alphatian is. And if I have my way, no one ever will.
Okay, settle down, knight. All right. Is this the only level?
No, there is another level below.
Okay.
All right.
You enter?
Jack will continue. Yeah, you'll go
Yeah.
down. I take it these are like circular rooms, just like cut.
Yep.
Well, I guess they don't have to be.
Yeah,
circular.
well, they're square because the battle map that I
Yeah.
have is square.
Aha! We are going to get in a fight.
We
Get
are
ready, guys.
right now because as
Oh,
you
geez.
enter the lower level, you see treasure beyond imagine.
Well, all right.
There's
I don't know. I
gold,
can imagine quite a bit.
I
there's
don't know. I was
silver,
gonna say that.
there's platinum,
Don't need any of that.
there's
Not
electrum, a shit ton of electrum. There's one copper piece.
That's the most valuable. Kind of
And you
thing.
also
Why do I get the idea this is an illusion?
in the shadows, you also notice some weapons and other items kind of
Well,
hard
there-
to make out.
There we go. That's where Jadek's heading. He's going over to the weapons.
As
Hold on a second, Captain. Well, I think we should let Derek and some of the NPCs go.
You're an
first.
NPC.
I am not at the moment, sir.
Jadek, do you enter the room?
Do I enter the room? Yes. I
Well,
enter.
Vanderjack would have went first.
So
That's
the
right,
two of you go in
Vanderjack.
hand in hand. The doorway's
Aw.
wide enough for
Okay.
2.5 of you to enter. And you hear a voice in the darkness say, "Who enters this tomb?" You look with your shiny lit up dagger, and you see what could only be described as a death knight standing at the
Oh,
other
shit.
end of the room. As
Derek,
you turn
I
to
think it's one of your kin.
as you turn to leave, you see two other undead soldiers stand in the doorway, blocking your path. And that is where we're going to take a break right before this battle.
Ooh,
All right,
Derek
sweet.
Derek
So-
should be really pumped to go fight a Death Knight.
He is, actually. This is like the
Yeah.
first good news that he's had all day. I'm
Yeah.
going to put you on a map if I can find it. Here it is.
So I get to do Derek too, right?
No, I'll do Derek.
God.
Why can't I?
Fine.
There we go. All right,
Can
so
you give me a token for Vanderjack? Let me double check.
there's one in there. You just can drag him over. He has a token. It's actually, I'm getting rid of Taz because
There
he's
it
not
is.
there. All right.
He's not wearing plate mail armor in that, sir.
This is actually this is what Vanderjack looks like, I guess. I didn't realize this, but there was a book called Vanderjack the Sellsword, and that's what he looks like. He is in here.
I cannot blow that picture up at all.
No, you can't, because that's not. I'm going to zoom in.
I
for those
can
of
I
you
can
that-
I can move it. though.
Stop moving it. I'm zooming.
Well, I had
in.
to make sure I could fight with him.
All right, so everyone at home, this is. Oops. That's what Vanderjack looks like.
It didn't zoom in.
I zoomed in. You can't see my screen.
Why not?
If you look on Twitch, you'll see it.
That's wrong.
Well, hold on. Don't get rid of it yet.
I'm
I
not-
got a commercial. I have a commercial.
Oh, I'm backing
Oh.
out. Whatever. It's too late. You're supposed to
Oh,
be here. You're
come
supposed to be
on.
driving up the ratings by being on Twitch.
I do. I'm on there. I'm talking with the people. I'm not watching the video.
Jadek, you are in here next to Vanderjack. You don't have to put yourself right next to each other. Give yourself some space in
Okay.
between if you'd like.
There you go.
Everybody else
When-
is out
Okay.
here.
So these guys kind of came up out of the coin or something like
They
that.
came out from the darkness in the corners here.
Is that what it is?
They're fucking undead, spectral soldiers.
Yeah, whatever.
So, and it's more interesting this way. Anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us on a D&D Friday. Happy New Year!
Oh yeah.
It is our first episode of the new year. You think we're going to get more episodes in this year than last year?
That is
Last
that
year was
is
our
new.
worst.
Wow, Vanderjack's badass.
He's no joke.
He's not wearing any plate mail armor,
Well,
but yeah, it's like Shaq. How strong am I? What's my strength?
I don't know.
Hold on.
You got the fucking character sheet.
I'm
open. I
opening
don't.
it right now.
Anyway, guys,
it's
you
only
can.
at 17, so he's not quite that.
All
strong.
right. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. I'm debating whether to drink another kombucha.
You should. It's good for your digestion.
Just go straight for the fireball.
My New Year's resolution, I got to lose weight. I lost so much weight, I've gained too much back this year because I've been injured or sick or both at the same time. So,
Yeah, but you're I'm sorry, bro. You lost that weight and then you're like your knees start.
everything hurt. I know. And I'll be honest with you, I do feel a
Be
little bit
chubby
better
and
as I've
happy.
gained,
Eat
as
some-
I've gained
When
weight.
you go, get
I've been a
some cupcakes
yeah.
or something.
So that's my New Year's resolution. I got to drop these LBs and I got to grow my
Yep.
beard back. Anybody else? New Year's resolutions? Anyone got anything?
Yeah, I'm dropping LBs too. I
Oh,
dropped
see,
about
you're making fun of me.
5. Yeah, but I've got plenty.
You said
Okay,
5?
no.
You want to drop 5 pounds?
No, I have dropped 5.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna
I was
say,
gonna
like,
say, you
dude,
could do
you did
that.
that in like a
I got
week.
like I got all the withdrawals I have that I need to pay back from COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So I got like 40 pounds to go through here.
All right, that's a good one. Kem-chan, what about you? Any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to put weight back on. I
Oh.
dwindled down to normal.
Wow, yeah, you look like a normal human now.
Seriously, I had when I turned 50, I blew my knee out and I had knee surgery, so I was
Yeah,
not
that's true. I
working
forgot
out
about
at
that.
all.
Yeah.
So I'm actually started yoga
Oh,
to get
Ooh, that's what I
body
want to
strength-
do.
get some body strength up, and then I'm going to start hitting the weights.
great.
That's my
Michael, what about you? Any New Year's resolutions?
Just to continue on the weight loss downward trend.
Yeah,
It's-
Michael lost a lot of weight too.
He's svelte now.
How much did you
No,
lose? 30
no, they're
pounds?
still.
No, more than that. How much? You lost like 50, didn't you, Michael?
Yeah,
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
a little bit more to go.
So anyway, guys, type into chat what your New Year's resolution is, and we'll be right back. So with DragonLance, whatever, all this other shit. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And we're back. Hey guys, Happy New Year! Welcome back to Atomic Peanut Butter Presents Dragonlance: Dragons of War, Part 1. We talked about New Year's resolutions. I'm going to talk about my New Year's resolution for D&D specifically, and that's to kill more of Will's characters. I've done a very poor job here in 2022. I didn't kill any of your. We didn't play that often, but I still didn't kill you enough. Maybe that'll change tonight. Again, as always,
we should do a tally. I think I'm up on you.
I think you're still up on me. Yeah, I only have 2 on you, right?
I've only killed 3 of your characters.
Yeah, so you're only up by 1. I'm very close to.
Okay.
Very close.
We need to play more D&D, obviously.
We do. We need to.
How many characters of yours have I killed off? Not that many. I should kill more, I suppose.
You've only killed off 1 of mine. I mean, technically 2, but you let me come back.
No.
You've only killed 1 of mine that I can remember.
Like I said, I need to do more, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm losing.
I agree, Michael. You need to kill more of Adam's characters.
Yeah, you jerks. Anyway, check us out on YouTube /Atomic Peanut Butter Group, Facebook /Wicked Studios 11, Twitch /Atomic Peanut Butter Group, and listen to us anywhere you listen to podcasts for Dragonlance Chronicles. Also, make sure you check out on the DM's Guild the Tasselhoff's Pouches of Everything by the good folks from the Dragonlance Nexus. It is really cool. They're getting closer and closer to gold status, which means once they sell enough of these PDFs, they'll be able to sell the hardcover versions of it, which I know I'm looking forward to. So check it out. Go to DM's Guild and pick it up. And let's get on with this battle, guys. Everybody, I should have rolled initiative for all of my 1,500 people.
You've got 3.
I have 4.
Where are the other?
Oh,
so there's more?
I have Derek, too.
That's why you should let me play Derek.
You're not playing Derek.
I'll do a good job.
I'm sure you would, but you've lost the... what's the word I'm looking for?
Privilege.
Privilege, thank you, of playing him after you fled cowardly in combat.
He did not flee. He waited till the fight was in hand, and then he left.
There's still a
He
dragon
knew he
out
was
there.
dead. The dragon was leaving.
Where the fuck is all my... Ugh.
Oh.
Roll 20.
And I gotta say, you could have did a better job with Vanderjack's token.
I took the actual... That's the actual Vanderjack.
Yeah, I know. AKA, it's not really a token. See what I'm saying?
It's square. Whatever, dude. He's gonna be dead soon anyway.
Michael's guy's not blue.
You know, shut the fuck up. You're ruining the story.
The immersion is being spoiled.
Yes. He hadn't even cast that spell yet. All right.
Yeah, but it's coming.
Anybody want to plug anything while I'm doing this?
I got the second print order for Ravensrook on the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, first one, there were changes, mainly the pages and were not in sequential order as they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's optional, right?
Yeah, so because that's one thing in the book is we had a bunch of 2-page spreads, and it just didn't jive properly. So we had to do some tweaks, and now I have the second physical copy coming. Matter of fact, I think I got it right. Yeah. So here is the first proof copy right there. Ravensrook.
Pretty thick.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh,
I couldn't resist. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
All right, everybody in the turn order?
You have been in the turn order.
I was first.
I was born in the turn order. All right.
Yeah, so all you guys are out there. I mean, it looks great. I know there's a couple of Loonturn if you're
It keeps
on still.
disappearing with your back.
Yeah. It's but it's
Anyway, check that out. Go to where do we look at? Wicked Studios? Is that what you search for?
well, you can still get if you go on to drive-through and you look for Wicked Studios on there, you'll still be able to get the PDF. But we're probably going to have probably.
Yeah, that's not.
January. The physical copy will be available.
It's January 6th.
Yeah, I know.
So it's available now.
So I'm pinning down this month.
Available soon. Within
Yeah.
the next 27 days.
There you go.
And also check out, was it Ice Zombies? What was it called?
Frigid Zombies.
Frigid Zombies. I was going to say that. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound right. Frigid Zombies. And check out Michael's stuff.
That sounds like a British
On the DM's
like,
Guild.
new
Frigid
wave band.
Zombies.
Frigid Zombies, like Arctic Monkeys, but frigid.
All right,
zombies.
Vanderjack.
Yo, I
Shut
get
the
to go
fuck up
first.
and play. Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so Vanderjack, take a step back. I'll say, I'm gonna have to take this creature on, and I'll swing with my sword with 13.
That's going to miss. I'm pretty sure.
I spit a curse
Yeah.
and swing again for an 8.
That's worse. That was worse than the first one. So those both miss.
Captain, these are some tricky.
He doesn't even move or try to defend himself. By the way, he just stands there, and you just miss. Still warming up.
Could have swore he would have dodged to the left.
Yes, you anticipated a dodge that never happened.
Yes, I anticipated poorly.
Derek is going to move up here and attack his friend.
Nothing happened to Vanderjack, but Bernard. What do you mean? He's there.
What the hell
He's
happened to Vanderjack? The voice, maybe? Is that the problem? Because the voice is
No,
terrible.
the voice. If you want to thank somebody for the voice, thank Sidran. He's the one who nailed it. Said that Foghorn Leghorn, and I'm like, you saw correct.
17 will hit
Who?
the what do you call it? The bad guy
Yeah, who's he? Oh,
for
my bad.
7 slashing plus an additional 4d6. Woof. That's a nice roll right there. So that's 27 points of damage. He's taking his aggressions out on this undead soldier here. Second attack.
Kind of reminds me of Alphasian.
No, 27 will hit for another 17 plus.
Good night.
Yeah, these swords, you gotta get rid of these swords. There's gonna be another 27 more points of damage. This guy's fucking dead. I don't know which one I used to do the turn order, so I will just mark an X and move him off the board. Derek came to play. Derek is going to continue moving toward this.
That's what Vanderjack's going to yell at him. He's like, quick, Derek, there's a death knight
20,
down
25,
yonder at the end.
30.
He can
He can only get to here though. That's as far as he can go. The undead soldiers are gonna go. He's just gonna attack your boy Vandy.
Uh-oh.
He can attack 3 times with a longsword. 21.
That's it.
22.
That's it.
17.
That's a miss.
All right, so 2 hits for. Is that right? Yeah. 18 points
18.
of damage.
Ow!
Oh, I should have done that. I forgot. Okay. And that is all for him. Fog Song.
A Fog Song kind of looks around and is like, oh, this does not look good at all. I think the blue guy could really help us now. And he will cast summon elemental, conjure elemental. It takes too long. And weirdly enough, and the blue guy appears right in front of the Death Knight, but he's brown for some reason.
Imagine if
Very-
you will.
Very strange for
Now, for those of you listening on podcast, he's just blue. It's a blue earth elemental appears in between the Death Knight and Derek Crownguard.
And he says, blue guy, we really could use your help. And the blue guy kind of like looks back at him and shimmers into the visual spectrum and turns around and slams itself at the Death Knight. And let's see here. your spell attack modifier to hit. All right, and my spell attack modifier is, and pardon me, this is a new character for me here, so that's a +9. So I'll just type it in. And I rolled a 2. 2 + 9 is 11.
That does not hit, surprisingly.
All right, but he has multi-attack, so we'll do it again. 23 this time.
That will hit.
23. All right, now it's a slam attack, so it's 1d10 + 4 plus the spell level's bludgeoning damage. Plus the spell level. So it'd be 1d10 + 8, basically. 1d10 + 8. Actually, it's 4 + 4. So 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And I will get that built into my character sheet, so next time it's
Okay.
a click.
Yeah, don't be like Adam, Michael.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We do, though.
The rest of you, this is the first time, of course, you've seen the blue guy,
Yeah.
and you've all along thought I was just talking to myself, but here he is.
All right. Let's see. Death Knight. What is he gonna do?
Well, he's going to come up here and attack Derek. He's obviously a knight of Salamnia.
He is going to do.
Well, he was just slammed into
Yeah,
the
he's
wall,
gonna
right?
have to. But I don't really want to, but
Address the earth elemental in the room.
he has to, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And he's going to attack it 3 times. A 14.
A 14 will hit this guy, I do believe, yes.
A 27.
Definitely hits this guy.
And a 27. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. All right, so that is a total of 31 points on the first attack. 25 of which is necrotic, 6 is slashing, if that matters. Second hit, 9 slashing, 13 necrotic. And last one, 7 slashing, 12 necrotic. So what do we got here? We got 50.
All right, you see the blue guy fizzle out of the visual spectrum, is what you see. Because he's a summon elemental,
He's
not an
a
actual
full.
earth elemental. So he fizzles away for now. But that's okay. He'll be back.
Just wait for
This
it.
has happened before. It's very
Yeah.
disconcerting when it happens, but
And
then he gets angry
Yeah.
and bigger
And then he is going.
and bluer.
Wow, bluer. He is going to walk and he's going to stand. Oh, he's going to wait for you guys to come to him. Why not? Jadek.
He's
All
been
right.
waiting this long.
Yeah. His knees are a little stiff too. He's got to work up to get that mover.
All right, so Jadek charges, and he's like, what does he have here? All right, he's going to use his great axe, and he screams, "You face Captain Jadek now!"
And he says, "Oh, shit.
27.
27 will hit because I don't think I can do. Shit. Yeah, no, I take it. Yep, that's hit number 1.
Hit number 1.
Your
great
stuff
axe
is still. All your stuff is wrong still.
is wrong. I know. Well, hold on. Let me. Second attack. Great axe. Ooh, 11.
That will miss.
Guessing that missed.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now that he's what?
3 attacks now.
3 attacks. Level.
Yeah.
Level up.
Ooh. A
Ooh.
natural 1 for a total of 9.
I'm gonna
Oh, damn you.
blow
Sam.
inspiration because I have 10 of them. So I
What?
will roll
You
that
need
again.
to start using those.
He's been
I
hoarding
know,
them.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 10. You got a 2 instead of the 1. You're working your way up there,
Okay,
buddy.
I'm
Spend another
blowing
one.
another one.
There you
I'm
go.
blowing another one. 16.
Miss.
Ah! Last one. Here we go. Last one. 25.
There it is.
With his reaction,
Oh
he
no.
parries that last one, so you
Oof.
still only hit for 1.
Well, that's not good.
Well, no, and then I'm going to use my hammering horns
Oh yeah, you did. You did charge him.
immediately after you hit a creature
Yep.
with a melee. Yep. You can use bonus action. Shove that target with the horns. All right. So first, let me do damage on that first attack.
Yeah. What's a great axe do? D12.
Yes.
D12, I believe. Yeah.
Plus your strength.
Okay. Here we go. D12. Ah,
3.
bad roll. Plus my strength, which is a 4.
He takes those 7 points, man.
7
Hey,
points.
7 is 7, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. No, he's reeling. He's on the
Right.
ropes. You got him on the ropes, guys.
And then, wait, no. And then with the hammering horns, you need a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay.
Nine.
I will use one of my inspiration points to re-roll. That's better. 24.
Ah.
I only have
okay.
1 inspiration point left, and I'm saving it for Alphatian, so it will not be used for the rest of the night.
Got that right.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Did I? Oh, so I don't take any damage from those horns?
No, it just
No,
knocks
you
him
don't take
down.
any damage.
It just try to knock me prone. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to knock you over, but that didn't work.
Because that would give him advantage. Watch out.
Yeah. No, that would have been good.
It would push
Would have
you.
been.
Oh, it push you 10 feet away. That was
Sweet.
really it.
Flint charges up to this other dude.
Flint Fireforge is up next.
Yep. Flint charges this guy.
Flint got a little buff
In
on
the
his hit points as well, and so did Derek for leveling up.
Nice.
For those of you watching
yeah.
and/or listening at home, the player characters are 11th level, except for Curlithlon because Gary didn't level his character, so he's still 10.
You have to give me permission to use him.
I already did. You already have it.
Nope. It
Everybody
just
has
gives me just gives me to the bio. You didn't click on all this stuff.
So what's Flint doing? Are you doing something with Flint?
Battle axe. 2-handed battle axe. 13. Nope.
No. Flint
Second attack.
on brand.
22.
22 will hit.
Hey, there you go.
And assuming that's correct, 4 slashing. So he gets 3 attacks now, right?
Yeah, sure.
Flint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? He's gonna miss.
17.
Oh fuck! That just hits him.
Nice. Another 8 slashing.
All right. So how much is it altogether? I'm sorry. I was giving Will
12. 12 altogether.
12 altogether. Okay.
I'll take a look.
All right. That it for Flint.
That is it for Flint.
Back at the top of the round with Vandy the Dandy.
Oh
as
no.
Ciderin calls him.
No. Curliflon would go.
Oh,
He's in there.
we never rolled Curlithon. You go. Yeah, Curlithon will go with Vandy.
He's on
Jack.
there. He's in there, isn't he?
No, you didn't roll. You didn't. Have him in there.
Oh, my mistake.
Yep, as usual. He'll go last on the turn order.
Whatever. Why don't we just have him go on my turn?
Right, he will, but he's basically going last, so he'll go twice this time.
So he'll go after Vanderjack.
No,
Have him go now.
he'll go before Vanderjack every time.
Got it.
This
Okay,
way,
so
because he'll
he's-
just be last in the order.
Got it. So he's
After
going
Flint,
to
if that helps.
That
yeah,
also
after
helps.
Flint.
Yeah.
So he's going to shoot. Wow, he doesn't have very many arrows. He's going to shoot. These things are solid, right? They're not ghosts, right?
No, they're solid.
Okay, all right. So he's going to shoot his arrow at that one. Make sure
I
I'm
put him in
using
the
the
turn
right
order.
thing. There it is. Shoot.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a
23
hit.
will hit for 28 points of damage.
Now, can this thing get Yeah, because it's fifth, everything gets sneak attack damage.
Yeah, because there he's within melee combat of both
So-
of two people actually.
Oh, that 21 is the sneak attack
That's
damage.
the snake attack damage. Yeah. So it's,
Damn,
28.
it's 28 points of damage.
yeah. No, he's reeling. This guy is legitimately reeling. That death knight. I should have made more of those death knights, but all right. Anything else?
And- no, he's only got the one attack around, right?
That's correct.
He's a rogue.
He's a rogue.
So.
Vanderjack, now you're up.
Okay. Is Vanderjack? I don't remember. I did read his thing, but is he courageous?
He's a mercenary, so you tell me.
All right, that's all I
You're
needed
playing
to
him
know.
right now.
That's what I need to know, DM. He will disengage and back up. You're doing a fine job, Mr. Dwarf.
He's gonna run into the
Running
corner over
away.
there.
Yeah, he's just gonna back up. He got rocked twice, man. This isn't a world where there's healing, supposedly. So he's like, whoa, he's backing up a little bit. And he will hold his action to attack any monster, any bad guy that comes within 5 feet of him.
Sure.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no, he disengaged, so he couldn't do that.
yeah, he can't do anything. He's just
Yeah, so
disengaged.
he just disengaged and he moved away.
Derek.
Aha, can't kill him when he's not there, can you?
Oh, I'm Derek.
Yeah, you're Derek. I'll do him. You want me to do Derek?
Nope. Derek's gonna rush in. He did well against that undead soldier earlier, so he's gonna continue with this Civet Greatsword. 2 attacks. A 15 will miss. A 24 will hit. However, he already lost his reaction. It's not his turn again, so he has to take this. 16 plus 10, 26 points of damage to it.
Yeah.
That is it for Derek's turn. Now it is the undead soldier is going to go after Flint. 3 attacks with a 2-handed longsword. Crit. 18 and a natural 1. So Kemchan, I'm
Oh.
going to need you to roll 2 percentile dice to see what
Alright.
happens here.
And what do I want? Low?
You want low. You
Nope.
want 35 or below.
Oh,
Oof.
nope. 55. Second one.
47.
47.
Close. So nothing it was possible that those could cancel each other out, but they don't. So he is going to... The 18 misses Flint, though, right?
Yes.
So he only hits Flint once for a total of... What the hell? Why can't I see this? Like, I
You need
can't...
my glasses?
No, it's the chat box is...
Oh,
blocked.
he's got his
I'm
own
the young
glasses.
guy here in
Michael.
this group here.
Whatever,
Comparative-
stop. You got reading glasses. Don't even.
I don't have reading glasses. I have glasses to see
You-
distance. I can.
You
I
lost them?
No, I can see close up. I can't see distance. I lost them. All right, so that is 13 plus 2, 15 points of damage to Flint,
15. Okay.
and that is all that he can do. Fog Song, you were up.
All right. Not real happy about what just happened to my good friend there. So what I'm going to do though is just where'd my character sheet go? As I talk more to make until I find my character sheet. I send this sphere of flame
Ooh.
Mm.
forwards and slam it into this Death Knight.
How rude. This is his
well,
response.
rude.
So flaming sphere, there it is. It's a DC 17.
DC 17 what?
Dex, pretty sure.
Dex?
Yep, Dex.
Ah, he's not great at Dex. Bad knees, remember. 15. He misses, so he will take the
He'll
full
take 7
damage.
from that fire.
Oh wait. Oh, I guess that is with advantage because it's rolled twice. So how much?
Just 7.
Okay.
That was pretty pathetic.
That can bust stuff, though, doesn't it? He's going to lose his nice
So you have a flaming sphere somewhere?
fabric.
Flaming sphere. It's right on top of him. Well, right next to him, anyway. Any creature that ends right behind him, because any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet takes damage.
I don't have a. Let's see.
So just a bonfire, a ball of fire behind him.
Yeah, I'm working on it. That's why I hate magic users. There's too many things I gotta pull out.
Yeah. Sneaky, conniving. Can't trust him. That's why you should
Alright.
always attack the wizard first.
I'm gonna put this deckhand. He's gonna be the
Fine.
fire, because I don't feel like wasting any more time here. Looking for something.
Excellent.
Is that for you, Foxon?
Yep. And I'm actually standing there saying, it's okay, it's okay. I know he hurt you really bad, but it's going to be okay.
All right, he's not gonna do that just yet.
He's just talking to the blue guy. It's not that he's conjuring him back.
Do I? I could totally fuck Foxsong up here.
Take a
But
couple
he didn't.
steps
He didn't
to the
really do. He didn't really do enough damage to me yet to really pull out the.
I gotta read this just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Off of the Dragonlance wiki,
Yes.
Vanderjack was a mercenary who was only out to better himself and no one else.
That is there.
First
Yeah.
That is
fucking
there.
time. Okay.
Isn't that in the bio? He has a bio in there too, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm reading his whole
Yeah.
Demon Kicker thing.
All right. How much should I fuck you guys up?
Go for it.
All right.
I can roll up more characters. I got
Okay.
a
Hey,
limited
if-
pile.
If NPCs start dropping like flies, I'm gonna be happy.
All right. So
Hell, if anybody drops, I'll be happy. Come on now. Except for Vanderjack.
the Death Knight looks around.
I'm gonna say I've got this book here. Mini characters.
Under the no OGL, they probably wouldn't be able to publish that. Just throwing it out.
Yeah.
He is going to, with his sword, swing and strike the ground. And in this radius, it's 30 feet from him. Oh, I can't get Foxsong in there, or Curlathon. But anybody else in this radius has to make me a...
What radius? What's the radius?
Oh, you can't see it? It's
No,
everybody
we
in the room.
cannot see it.
I'm sorry, I don't know why you can't see it. Everybody in the room needs to make a creature that says saving throw, but what is the saving throw? Constitution saving throw. DC.
So everybody in the room. So you're saying Jadek, Vanderjack,
Everybody from
Crown Guard,
yeah.
and you all the way down back here to
No,
Flint?
Curlathon. Yeah, all the way to Flint. Flint is in the end of the radius there.
Okay. So
Um,
Flint's
how do you?
Constitution, huh?
Oh, right, I can't. I don't know how to figure out my. Spell save DC 18.
Hey, Sidran, take a look in Tasselhoff and see if Vanderjack's stats are in there.
I wonder if
All right.
Vanderjack's in. I didn't see Vanderjack in there. I don't think they have NPCs.
You might not be, but there are some guys in there.
What was it? What was the Constitution save supposed to be?
18.
Jadek rolled 17.
Vanderjack
I'm
is
gonna-
not going to hit this.
I'm blowing a
Oh, you missed it by 1. And don't
Ooh,
forget to
Derek?
roll. Don't forget to
I'm
roll
rolling
Flint
again.
as well. And I will roll Derek.
I'm blowing an inspiration point. Rolling again.
There you
20.
go. There you go.
Derek got an 11 and a 22. However, the 11 makes it is the one that he needs to use, so he's going to miss.
Flint.
Everyone will take.
Constitution. Here we go.
Oh, you're at work. That's all right, buddy. I'll go look it up.
Who are you talking to?
Consider it.
He has to look up information.
Oh, all right. Everybody takes. It's a total of what is that? 42 points of damage.
Oh my
Ouch.
god.
If that's 18 of that is thunder, and 24 is necrotic. That's if you missed it. If you made it, you take half of that. So
Okay,
it's either
hold on a
42 or 21.
Okay.
God.
And
Damn.
anybody who missed it is also knocked prone.
Okay.
If you made it, you were not knocked prone.
Okay, Vanderjack is on his ass.
And you did.
Was it 42
Yes.
or what? What was the other one? Half of it?
Or 21.
Or 21.
Derek is also knocked on his ass.
All right. So Flint's knocked down. Jadek dropped half.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's all he can do right now because he did that spell.
Sounds about right.
Yep. So it is Jadek's turn.
Okay. All right. Jadek attacks with his great axe.
You guys were getting a little too cocky there. I had a. There's still a couple
But
of you
he-
outside I got to deal with, but
Yeah.
let me just clear the
Jadek
room
survived
first.
Jadek survived that. He rolled great. And attacks great axe.
So half of his movement to stand. Oh, he did. He made it. So he doesn't. He was standing the whole
He
time.
made it. Yeah, he does.
Shit. Yeah, I got to take that one.
Yes, you do. You're gonna take it.
That will be a
17 hit?
miss.
Okay. One more attack. Damn it.
10, you go in the
All
wrong
right.
direction. That's a miss. So that was one hit.
Yeah. And what was it? D12. 7 plus 4.
11 points.
All right, 11.
All
11
right.
damage. And then he's going to action surge.
I was afraid you were going
Yeah,
to say that.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Another attack. Great axe. God damn it.
Miss.
Nope. Inspiration.
Okay.
22.
He will use his reaction to parry that.
God damn it.
Woo.
Fine.
Death Knights are no joke, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
Then you have one more attack. You got 3 attacks now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. No, I did 3 attacks. One. Yeah.
No,
26.
that was the first round. The second round, you only did 2 attacks. You had your action surge.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's right.
action surgery.
Sorry.
Three more. Yep. Yep.
Okay, there we go. I like it. 22.
He will carry that with his reaction.
He has to take it because he used his reaction already.
He already used it. Yeah.
So he will take that one.
Okay.
You're right.
Here we go.
I'll tell you what
12,
though, I'll take 2 hits out of
8
6
plus 4,
attacks.
12.
So 12.
Yeah, right.
That's 12 damage on that one.
All right. That was the only one. You
And
already gave me
then-
the other damage. You already did that. It was 11 on the first one.
Right.
You only hit me twice because that first 22 he parried, so I don't take any damage from that.
That first 22, yeah, but this is the second one.
No.
The last one.
Right. That was what you did the damage for. So
Yes.
you hit me with your 26 originally. Then you missed,
Yes.
then you missed, then you missed. Then
Yes.
the 22 would have hit, but I parried that one.
Well, you parried. Right.
Then the
and then this is
22.
my
So
last
that's just D12. It's 12 points. That's it. 12 and 11. You hit me
Okay.
twice.
Gotcha.
So, anything else you want to do? You want to do a little that healing stuff? You got
Do a
that
little-
bonus action still?
Do a little dance. Do a little dance.
Make it a little.
Make it a little low. Get down
There it is.
tonight.
All right, you done?
We'll get down
Then it's
tonight.
Flint's turn.
That's what Jadek yells. We're gonna get down tonight. Okay.
And the
Flint
Death Knight
attack.
replies, what?
Two-handed battle axe from Flint.
Miss.
Miss. Second attack.
Miss.
Miss. Third attack.
Miss.
Miss. All right. Flint's back up to form.
Back in form. Curliflon.
Okay, Curly will shoot again.
Who's he shooting?
The guy in front of him. He would be concentrating on this. Whoa, sorry, this combat.
The
right
one,
there.
the one
Okay.
in front of
The one by
Flint.
Flint. Yeah,
Yeah.
the warrior.
So here we go. Oh, he can shoot longbows too.
That's what he has is a +1 longbow, doesn't he? That's Aaron
Oh.
Talbot's bow.
I didn't know.
You
that
fucked up
rogues-
the first time around.
I didn't know rogues could use longbows.
He's not that kind of rogue.
Obviously. So 15. That's a miss.
Miss. That would have been good damage. That would have put him down.
Yep, he's done.
Vanderjack.
Wow! Ouch! He stands up, so that burns half of his movement.
Yep.
5, 10, 15. Then he'll double move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So he went
What?
around. He went
Wrong
around.
direction.
Hear that? No, I need to get away from that there that guy. He doesn't look good. He looks bad.
All right, that's it for Vanderjack.
Yeah, preservation of himself. He's out.
Derek. What do we got here? A 20 will just hit because he cannot use a reaction. So that is a total of 18 points right there. You guys did almost 100 points of damage in this game.
I'm sure.
Second attack. Oh, that second roll was a 28, but with a crit, but that's not the right one. It's the first one is a 13 for nothing. That's all he can do. The undead soldier is going to attack your boy Flint. I lost my soldier. Where is he? There he is. He will attack 3 times with his longsword, two-handed. 15 will miss. A 22. Does that hit Flint?
Nope.
Damn it. And a 9.
Yeah, it's 23. Flint's 23, right?
Yeah, I guess
24.
so. 24?
24. God damn.
That's what it says. That's
He
what it
has,
your-
says.
he has that armor.
That's your own fault.
That dwarven armor.
Adam.
It is my fault. Fog Song, Leg Song.
Log Song walks forward, striding forward, and as he walks forward, he takes on this bluish appearance and
Ugh.
grows massively
That's
into
cool.
a huge size.
It's-
Yeah.
It's
As
the
he
Incredible
arrives
Smurf.
there- As he arrives there up against this guy, he's giant and hairy blue.
All right. Is he going to do anything, or is that it?
Well, he cast polymorph on himself, so that was his action.
Oh, so he's a
And
grape ape.
he's a great ape. He's a giant ape.
Grape
yes.
ape, is what I said.
But the blue guy has entered into him,
Oh.
and they are working together currently. Unfortunately,
That's cool, though.
for your guys.
Um.
But the flaming sphere is still out there, I do believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So what does he have to do for that?
concentration. Well, hold on. Is this a concentration? I think this is concentration, and so is the flaming
Could be.
sphere. So the flaming sphere splutters out.
Okay.
So that's the
Although he
downside.
probably would have taken the damage on his turn, though, right? Not on
yeah,
yours.
at the end of
So what
yeah,
was the
at
DC?
the end of DC 17.
All right, and a Dex, he's not good at. This is advantage 16. He misses, so he will take that fire damage before it disappears.
Take the fire damage and
So does that mean he's dead?
No, no, he's
Fire
not.
damage.
Nope.
Right.
He's not a combustible.
Fury, it should be appearing. Ah, we are 9.
Nine. All right. You guys are doing pretty well, though.
And then that flaming sphere does flutter away.
All right. Death Knight's turn. Lucky me. He's just gonna take out these guys. He's gonna have 3 attacks. You want odds or evens, Kemchen, to see if you get 2 or 1 attack.
Odds.
You don't want evens, man.
I'm
Got it.
sorry, you get 2 attacks.
Great.
So these 2 against you. 16. Wow, what shitty rolls. Or a 15. Do either one of those hit you?
Nope.
Damn
Oh
it.
wait. My armor class is 16.
So one will
that's a
hit
Okay.
for a total of 29 points, 13 slashing, and 16 necrotic, if that means anything to you.
Ooh.
And then 1 against Derek. There, 13. I would look that other one, if this was advantage. Wait, it is advantage because Derek's on the ground. Oh, wait, no, he stood
Yeah.
up because he stood up and
No, he
attacked.
stood
Never
up.
mind,
No, he
never mind,
stood
never
up.
mind, never mind. 13. I rolled so bad. A 16, a 15, and a 13. I have a plus 10.
26. Oof.
Maybe he should do more of his secret powers.
Yeah, I thought I could finish these 2 guys off and then work my way out of the room, but I really fucked that whole turn up. Jadek, you got a very frustrated Death Knight in front of you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You can do it.
He says he's like the captain of the behemoth will not fall.
There it
so
is.
easily. Great axe attack.
That will miss.
14. Second attack. 10 going wrong direction.
You're rolling just as well as I am. And another 10.
Ah! I am gonna
Inspiration.
blow an
point?
inspiration. Yep.
After you saw how hard that guy can hit.
Yep. God damn it.
That's
16.
closer, but not enough.
Ah, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna use a.
Use another one.
What do I
You
got
do-
here? Second win.
All right. So you're going to give yourself a little hit points back. Probably a good idea.
Yep. Where's my dice? Where's my hit dice? Here we go. Rolling 1 hit die. 9. Okay. I'm adding 9. Which I needed. Down to the 20s. Okay. And
Oh, are
now,
you kidding
and
me?
now he's.
I have so many other things I could have done to you. Go ahead, I'm
I
sorry.
know, right?
You say that every
I'm gonna
time.
slip
I
man.
on-
know.
I'm gonna slip on my ring of protection.
You should have it on
You
already.
should just always. I'm just assuming you're wearing that, but okay, sure, put it on.
No, I'll put it on now.
We'll use that as that's your. Well, you already used your bonus action. I'll give that to you as a free action.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? You got it.
Okay.
It should, if it's on your character sheet, it should already be factored into your armor class.
He has so many rings though that he can't put them all on at the same
I
time.
can't put them all on at once. Remember, I said I was wearing my ring as a necklace.
Yeah. But
So
I will give you this as a free action,
Okay. There you go.
just this once, just because I like you.
Aw.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thanks.
All right, Flint Fireforge.
All right. Flint.
You still got this one. You got rid of that first undead soldier very quickly, before he even had a chance
Yeah.
to do anything. I think. But this other guy's hanging around.
That's because nobody can hit his
Alright.
ass.
Flint attacks.
That'll
20.
That
That will
hits,
hit.
yeah.
9 slashing. Second attack. And he's back
Uh,
down to 9.
That's a miss.
Third attack. 21.
21
He
for
is
13.
dead.
13 slashing.
He is dead. He had
Nice.
2 hit points left after that first one. Now
Nice.
just the Death Knight remains. Anything else, Flint?
20, and
gonna
then
do?
he's
You're breaking
gonna
up.
move up next to Jadek. He
Okay.
moves up next to Jadek
Okay.
to face off with the Death Knight next turn.
All right, cool. Curlithlon,
All right.
you got 1 target. Are you gonna? It's probably gonna be Vanderjack.
What? He's going to move into the room. Oh, why can't I move him? I can't move him.
What? Oh, Curlithlon.
I don't have control of his token.
What?
So he's
Where
going to move
do you
into.
want to move? Okay, move over here.
Yeah, because he doesn't know any area effect stuff. So
He
he's gonna
just
move
saw
in
that.
there.
He's gonna
So
move
it
right
was-
here. He just
so
saw
it
that
was-
happen.
It was visual.
Yeah,
So that he could
it was
see
this whole
Okay.
necrotic wave, this blast that just knocked
Well,
everyone on
you-
their ass.
You didn't really say that. You just said, "Oh, you're."
All right. Well, I didn't. Sorry,
You failed.
I
You
didn't
failed.
paint a word picture for you.
That's all right. So anyway, that was the question. So, but he's not going to shoot because like that dude is like way blocked.
He can shoot him.
He's
All right.
good enough to shoot around.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
if he rolls a nat 1, is he
Curve
shooting one of
the
his
arrow.
buddies?
Could be.
Curve the arrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Curve
If
the
you
arrow.
say he can do it, he can do
Ricochet
it.
it. Ricochet it. Double bank it around
Doesn't
the
matter
corner.
anyway. He's trying to get it over Jadek's big bull head, and he goes a little wide and misses.
Yeah.
Vanderjack.
But in all seriousness, if your party members are providing partial cover to the
He would have gotten partial cover. Yeah.
foe, then the foe actually gets an improvement to their armor class.
Yes, and that's what would have
Yes.
happened.
So there is functionality built into 5e for that.
Yeah.
So.
It didn't matter because he has far more than a 15 anyway. But yes, his armor class would have been harder to hit. Vanderjack.
That fella's tough. Good. Good thing we're back here. He and his 20 hit points are staying right there. It's like, you got him, Cap.
Derek Crownguard. Where is it? Here it is. 2 attacks. 17 will miss. 15 will miss.
Oh, so I can smell it. Someone gonna die. Someone gonna die.
All right. Saren Fogsong, you are up.
Rides forward, gets to about here-ish, and smashes down with both fists.
All right, go for it, Monkey Man.
And this will be there's the first one's a 25.
He will use his reaction to parry that big fist.
Okay.
And take no damage.
Second one is a 20 crit.
That is a crit. He cannot do anything. I should have waited.
So that will be
Full damage plus your extra die.
37 bludgeoning.
Woo. And also roll me a D100. He's on the ropes.
56. Too many.
Yeah. Oof. Good thing is it's his turn. Bad news is I don't think I can get all of you in here. All right. I'm gonna give me a moment here. I'm just gonna use Sir Earl's token for a moment because it's the quickest thing for me to grab.
And he's there in spirit,
Yeah.
eyeing everyone's shoes, wondering where they have them made. How he can politely suggest they get new ones made.
Oh, fucking awesome, dude.
Uh-oh.
He
I don't like
is-
the sound
You
of
like
that.
you like shoes that much, huh?
This is so great. Like, you don't understand. So,
No,
you
I
guys can't see my screen here, right? So you don't see the radius.
Oh, we see that. Sir Earl's radius.
Oh, you
we
see Sir Earl's radius. You just couldn't see my other radius.
Yeah.
Right.
You see where all
I
of you
don't
are
see
in this.
Cyril's radius.
I
Oh,
don't see a
Michael
radius.
can because it's Michael's character.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
that makes sense.
So, Michael, you can attest that every single one of you are in this radius.
Yes, including Lord Soft
He's
or the Death Knight.
well, it doesn't matter for him.
Yeah, he's right on the edge, but yeah.
He takes out. I don't even know where it comes from. It just all of a sudden appears in his hand. Is this orb with this flaming sphere,
Oh, great.
Okay.
and he takes it and he throws it, and it slams down in the ground right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I need everybody to make me a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Yeah.
As
Monkey
this
fails.
black fire fills that area
Yeah.
in explosive fashion.
Yeah, the monkey failed.
Hey, Jax. Crit 22.
There you go.
Woo.
All right, so again, same thing. Half if you make it, full if you miss. There is
Maddox's
no.
doing good with the saves.
Yeah, this you need to on this
Flint
one.
failed.
That's good. Did Flint fail the first one too?
Yes, he did. Yeah, Flint is low on his hit points.
All right,
I
so
think I think we might have a Flint down.
it's 23 points of fire damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
That's just the fire part.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. Flint's not liking this.
And 39 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, shoot. Well,
Jesus.
Vanderjack is good.
So that is a total of how many is that? 62 points of
52?
damage.
Hey, what's up,
Jeez.
Rigger? Yeah.
He is
Did you say 52?
Derek is out.
6-2, yeah.
And so half
Flint-
of that is
31.
what would happen? 31. Oh,
I'm-
Jadek is barely up.
Flint's down, isn't he? Flint's dead,
Flint
isn't he?
is definitely down. Yes.
Are you sure? Look at his. He had more hit points
He-
than the last time you saw him.
He failed the last
But he took
save.
both. He took the.
Oh, he took the first one too. You're
Yeah.
right.
He took both.
He-
Yeah.
well, that's over
So, yeah,
100.
both down. Flint is down. Jadek is barely holding on.
All right, Curlathon.
All right. Good
Oh,
news,
here,
bad
let me
news
roll.
thing here for Fog Song. Good news is all that damage got absorbed by the giant ape. Bad news is there's no way he's
Ooh.
going to make his concentration save, so he's back to normal form.
Yeah.
Okay, so Curly failed the saving throw, but he's
Oh.
not down. He's got 10 hit points.
All right, guys. This guy does not have a lot of hit points left.
Yeah, neither does anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jadek,
All right.
you need to hit this guy.
Foghat's the only one that's got hit points right now.
Yeah, but he's also a wizard.
Yeah.
And he's back to being a wizard. He's no longer a giant ape.
23 with the great axe.
He already used his reaction, so that hits.
That hits. Let's do the hit. Let's do the damage. 8 plus 4, 12.
Actually, I take it back. That was his. He just had a turn, so this is a new round for him. He will parry that blow.
Ah, you pus bucket.
Sorry.
All right. Second attack. 17.
Miss.
Yeah, it's 20
Third
what?
attack. 24.
That hits.
Damage. D12. 8 plus 4, 12.
Are you going to use any inspiration points to re-roll any of those two miss? Well, that one miss, I guess.
Yes. So I will re-roll.
You got 5 left, right?
That is a hit.
27.
That
That
hits.
is a hit. D12. Ah! 4 altogether.
No, 6.
4 more.
You have a +4. to
Sorry,
that, right?
6.
Yeah.
Yes, 6.
He's not looking good, guys. He's really not looking good. If you can get him down before his turn, you might be able to salvage this.
Hold on. Use second wind.
You used all of your
Yep.
all of those things.
I did.
Flint will need to make a death saving throw.
Death saving throw. What am I rolling? A 20?
Yep.
D20.
No.
You want 10 or above.
14.
All right, that's one success.
One success.
Curliflon. Curliflon hits, it will take this guy down, I'm sure of it.
He's gonna shoot him. There you go.
And he cannot parry that because one, it's a not a melee attack, and two, he already used it. And how many? For those watching, Will, what did you rolled a 20 for how many points of damage? That's a total of
21 grand total points of damage.
how many hit points do you think he had?
5.
19.
Oh.
There you go.
So after this explosion of this necrotic fire takes down 3 members of the party, we have Captain Jadek, Oath Entagrath of the Behemoth, swings at first with this battle axe, parried away with no problem. Comes back again with these 2 vicious attacks, one after the other, cutting him down, and you could tell he's on the ropes. And then Curlithlon says, do me a favor, stand a hair to the left. Jadek moves over slightly. Curlithlon notches the arrow, lets it fly right in the helm. Crumpling down is the empty plate mail armor. The blackened Knight of the Crown, Solamnic Knight of the Crown armor.
We should
As
take that.
the Death Knight is dead. I assume you were going to stabilize your companions.
Yeah,
Curliflon
that's,
just he
Yes,
leans
definitely.
over and takes care of Vanderjack right away.
Fogsong will definitely assist in whatever way he can, although healing is not anything he knows anything about.
No, but there's enough of you there that can do, like, field medicine from your time out in the boat. Well, Jadek and Curlithlon anyway know enough to stabilize them. They're not in great shape. So
Yeah,
not
Jadek
only you're
would
going to have to...
stabilize,
Hey,
Lance.
Rigger's got a question for you. He says, where the hell have you guys been?
We've only been off for like 2 weeks, actually. This is one of the shorter breaks that we've had. Where have you been, Rigger?
Way to deflect.
Right back at you.
Ouch.
I think he's talking about those couple of months that we weren't.
Well, that was something, but that was because I had to do a stupid play. But then we were
Yeah.
back. We did like 1 or 2 in a row. Then we did 3 in
Yeah,
a row.
Rigger.
Then we did another 2 after a couple of
Aren't you
weeks here and
signed
there.
up for notifications, Mr. Raven?
You should be. You should follow us and subscribe on Twitch at Atomic Peanut Butter, on YouTube Atomic Peanut Butter, on Wicked Studios 11 on Facebook, and of course, listen to us on podcast at Dragonlance Chronicles. Guys, he's dead. Want to know what you find in this room?
Yeah,
Yes.
because
A big giant illusion.
No, it's not an illusion. Although that was funny, and I wish I had thought of that.
if that armor is salvageable, Vanderjack would like to get his hands on it.
No, it's not. It's you can take it, but it's not going to be any better than what you have right now.
Oh, that's too bad.
I should have let you take it and made it be cursed, but I already said it. So, well, because it doesn't say. Hold on, let me pull this dude back up and let's see what we got. Let's see if there's anything specific on his armor. I will give it to you. But there's enough other stuff here that I don't think so.
So are we gonna stay in here and explore
No,
more,
just
or is this?
Yeah.
There's nothing else. This is the last room. In this room,
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you what you find.
Okay.
You find, and I'm assuming that you know how to identify magic. So I'm just gonna
Yeah, I can do detect and whatnot as a ritual.
Yeah.
Identify.
So I'm just going to tell you what you find here after assuming you spent some time doing that. A ring of fire resistance.
Mine.
He needs it like
correct?
you.
Is somebody
Rings.
writing this down? Yes?
Yeah, I'll get it.
I'm not going to repeat it.
Ring of fire resistance.
A ring of protection plus 3.
Mine.
I already have one.
I can't say anything. I don't have a player here, a character.
No, you don't. So, there is a battle axe plus 2. A scimitar of speed.
So hold on a second. So
Ooh.
there's a ring of fire resistance, and Jack's like, ooh, 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 ooh. And then there's a battle. It's a battle axe or great
A
axe
battle axe
Battle
plus
axe.
2.
plus 2,
Plus 2.
and he's all like, yeah, it's good.
Well, I already got one. Already
Not
got
a
one.
magical one. Yours is not
No,
magical.
you have a regular. I don't know why you were using that sword, by the way. If you would have used that draconian sword, it would have done so much more damage.
Yeah.
Draconians.
Oh, you couldn't
Oh,
use
yeah.
that because that's two-handed. Never
I don't-
mind. Yeah, that's why
No,
you
I
didn't-
don't. Yeah,
That's
I
why you
couldn't.
didn't use that one.
Scimitar of speed.
Scimitar of speed.
Taken. Got it.
Um,
Replacing the regular scimitar.
and
There you go.
3 plus 2 arrows.
Perlathon's taking it.
Cool.
Got it.
Yeah, take it.
I'll put it on his sheet.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
And then you find a shit ton of gold that's not going to do you a lot of good, and platinum. And I mean, you could take it if you want, and I can work out the details of it, but that's up to you.
Just the
Might as
electrum.
well.
I just want the electrum.
Just the electrum.
that
So I
there's,
gotta take some treasure back for the crew.
you do.
Yeah.
You
True.
can easily take, let's just say, to make it easy, 200 platinum, which I think they'll love. And
Okay.
platinum does have value here.
Okay,
Um,
200 platinum.
But no
Yeah.
steel.
and there's no steel because this is super old. This place.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to roll me a good investigation check, I'll even throw in some gems for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can do an investigation.
Same. Oh, 5.
Jesus.
A 10 and a 5 so far. Even
Okay.
if we added them together, it's not going to give you much.
There on his sheet.
I have a +9 to investigation. I'd like
Yeah,
to
I
point
saw
out.
that. And you're
I
not
rolled
one,
a
though. That
10.
didn't help you. Are you rolling, Will?
I'm sorry, I was reading chat.
Are you?
Oh, I get to roll for advantage. He's not going to make it.
Rolling
I'll roll.
investigation.
I'll roll it. He's not going to make it. Here we
You
go.
never know.
There you
4.
go.
Yep, no gems. So 200 platinum.
Did I do a perception?
Oh, you didn't do a perception? You did. You did an
No, I did
investigation.
investigation.
You had one or the other. Those were your two choices.
Okay.
So anyway, you find 200 platinum that you can use to pay off the crew. And I guess if you want to keep some too, that's up to you guys. Because 200 platinum is a pretty good, even though it's still not steel, it's still a pretty good haul. The rest of the stuff you're going to leave behind. You got a battle axe +2, a scimitar of speed, 3 plus 2 arrows, ring of fire resistance, and a wand of fire. It says wand of fire. That doesn't exist in 5e. It's a wand of fire balls, Michael, which is even more
All
fun.
right. Yeah.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah. So, because of the time, we are going to say that you guys are able to slowly get everybody back.
Well, I would if I thought there was any danger, I would actually spend the minute and do the actual conjure elemental, and the
Okay.
blue guy would appear as a full-fledged earth elemental.
Yeah, sure. You have time to do that. He can also help carry these heavy bodies because
Absolutely, he'll
Yeah.
the three that dropped are, well, 3 of the 4 heaviest. The 2 light guys were still up and ready. You are able to make it back to the ship. It is going to take the Earth Elemental a little bit of work to get into that dinghy. I don't think he's going to make that work, but he can get everybody onto the boat.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Jadek and probably going to do some rowing there.
Yep.
So you are able to get back and head back on your way to Sanchrist. It is late, so obviously you guys will wait until the morning. I will give you a full night's rest on the boat.
Nice.
Before you head out in the morning. So everybody is back up. Flint,
Long rest.
Derek, Vanderjack have 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Vandy's he's taking it easy, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys are also on the boat for a while, unless something happens, which could.
The ogres run the boat, so.
Well, yeah, no, they're not going to let any of you guys do much, since you have no idea what you're doing. Except, well, Kurlathlon and
Vanderjack does.
Oh, Vanderjack does. Vanderjack,
His
Kurlathlon,
his
and
bio background.
and Derek actually have a little experience. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. That was tough. You guys did a good job with that one. That came down to the wire, though.
It did.
I was saving that Hellfire because I could use that one a day, that Hellfire orb. And I did not think I was going to be able to get everybody in there. And I'm happy that I did.
He should have opened with that.
I didn't want to because I wanted to give you guys a false sense of security. So that's why I just opened with a little sword work. Then I threw in the what I called that, whatever blast that thing was called, the first one. That was just his magic spell that he has. If given the opportunity, he would have banished one of the 3 of you just to make it a little easier at the end there to take down at least the 2 and before before you came back, but he didn't have an opportunity to do that yet. So, but that's a CR17.
He's a pushover.
Could have
He's
been
just
2 of them.
he's just lucky that there was less characters here
Yeah.
and more NPCs.
And those 2 what do you call it? Undead soldiers. Disappointing.
Totally.
One guy didn't even get to hit anybody.
Nope.
He had 52 hit points, and he was out before he even got a chance to swing.
I have a feeling
there's
if
got to be one that drops immediately, right?
Yeah.
well,
What were you going to say, Will?
if Alphasian was here and if Gary was actually playing Kurlathon, I'm sure it would have been even easier.
Yeah. If that were the case, I would have had more of those undead soldiers there, too, though.
That's true. We're lucky that Kemchen had an inspiration to burn.
Yeah, because if Kemchen didn't have those inspirations, then he would have hit maybe once.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
aside from that, too, he spent it on saving throws.
Yeah. Yeah, those were huge, just to stay up.
Yeah.
And also those 10 hit points I gave you before the session, that helped you, too.
That definitely helped.
But-
By the end there.
Banishment, if it's a prime material plane,
You just
creature,
disappear for an hour, and then you,
it
a
goes to
minute, and then you come back.
It goes to a pocket dimension.
Yeah, so it'll be fine.
According to the 5e rules.
Yes.
Although that's going to get changed in 6e.
Yeah, well, we're not playing that.
They're
Right now, anyway. I don't know how it's going to be. I just spent all this money on all these
You know,
5e
like,
books.
the hell with that 5e all the way, baby.
It's gonna be a while before I change. It's gonna be really good for me to make a switch after all this money I've spent on this 5e shit.
Ooh, spoken.
Now
like
always
a
go back to
pro.
here,
Yeah.
right here.
There it
I
is.
got mine too. And I almost know how to play it now. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with us on the D&D Friday. Sorry, Michael, were you gonna say something?
Nope.
All right, then never mind.
I would be more inclined to play 1e again if it.
You have an opportunity to play 1E and you don't play with us.
I
so-
do. I'm just
Every
saying.
Once a month on Sunday, we play 1E.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
You played
like
with us
the-
once, and then you didn't play with us again.
Your
Maybe
I
character-
twice.
played
it was a
more than
couple
once.
times. It was
I
like
played-
3 or 4 times that your
I played-
character is still hanging out on that island.
Yeah.
So,
Kendall can go pick you up. He's still around on the. She's a ferry boat captain again.
Yeah. I don't like old school Sacco or AC. I despise.
well, that's good. We don't use Thaco, so we
Well,
use
to
combat
hit
tables.
Matrix, to hit Matrix, yes.
yes.
I just like both of those immensely.
Anyway,
We actually use the wheel.
he does.
No,
have the wheel.
I know that's cool. That's old school. How much did that run you set you back? Because you got it off of eBay, right?
No, I made it.
Oh, you did? Because they actually made those.
Oh,
yeah.
I know they did, but they also included them in Dragon magazine.
Oh,
All you had to do was cut it out and put it together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for a brand new year and a brand new module. See how that worked out? We're playing Dragons of War, and this little side quest almost almost wiped out the party. That was pretty fun for me. If I would have had some better rolls on those attacks, you guys would have been fucked.
Yeah,
Because
man.
I didn't pull my punches. Like I did with that dragon fight a couple the beginning of that other module. Anyway. Be safe out
Of
there.
course, if I were to send the blue guy into one of the fighters, that would make a
that's
difference
interesting.
too.
Can you do that?
Well, it's polymorph.
Oh, it's
so, yeah.
polymorph. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I'm so.
It's just a theme.
I don't know how this game works, Michael.
That's
I mean, if they choose to resist it, I guess. But
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. I certainly don't know how to play Wizards.
Did you see what Ciderin asked?
No,
He wants to know if you're going to run the new campaign.
I don't know yet.
He hasn't made that decision.
I don't know. I haven't
you
read
ought
it
to
yet.
know.
I have the book, of course, but I don't. And I have it on Roll20. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. But I haven't decided. Maybe. I want to finish these fucking modules, and it's taking us very long.
Dude, we got the time. What are you kidding me?
I
You know
know.
how long this whole campaign's going to take?
Yeah, it's gonna take a long. That's what I mean. So doing something in between is even worse.
That's what I'm talking about.
So anyway, I want to wrap up. I'm tired. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Have a happy New Year. And for Gaz, who couldn't bother to be here today, Kemchan, Michael, and Will.Player, I am Adam saying good night, and we will see you next time on Dragonlance.
Good seeing you, Rigger.
Yeah,
Come
good
back
seeing
again.
everybody here. Thanks for showing
Yeah,
up, and
and
thanks for
everybody else.
listening and watching after the fact for those of you who couldn't watch us live. Bye-bye.
Bye.
bye.